when we last left off. Our intrepid heroes plumbed the depths of Tide Scale, returned the matriarch to the clutches of the Dragoness, ensured the eternal Dragonreich shall be reborn, and definitely didn't do anything related to any demons, just ask their lawyer.
What's a demon?
Yeah, what demon? You just gave Sathya a nice soul stone with just some stuff in it to make her
It's very nice.
better.
It's just a very nice crown.
Yeah, it's a nice little fin piercing.
And Cuddles feel the best for some reason. Don't question it.
Yeah, she just loves you extra special now.
Indeed, we got out of there with the least worst option.
So
We still had to condemn somebody to, fucking up because they love their kids, wanted to protect them.
Least bad option. Just give it a few days.
Yeah, like I said, it's the least bad option. I've been giving it a fucking week. It's still back there.
Well, now it's taken care of, though. So, Sathya has gone off to stretch her wings and catch some fish, probably by the literal ton. And Ivania and her crew of Manders, who are no longer needed as arena champions, are packing up to set sail to Takara to go fight some Zombonis.
We'll establish a forward base there.
Yes. And you guys have a literal boatload of wacky tobacco that you've loaded
I would
up.
assume we're the ones taking the salamanders to Takara since they don't actually have a boat.
Correct. They literally do not have a boat. Ivania...
I mean, they're free to swim all the way there.
I mean, that's how Ivania got there.
She just only swam at least 144 miles.
She had a very small one-person boat that the tribe put a great deal of effort into, because if you remember the description of this island, you know what it doesn't have in really any amount whatsoever? Yeah, trees. They don't got wood. So all their boats are made of like driftwood from shipwrecks and stuff. So yeah.
Well, here's the problem though. Food. Like, we get here faster and then we spend a fucking week here. We have enough for our fucking crew back home to get back home.
The salamanders will bring their own supplies. Drinking water might be an issue because that's somewhat scarce and they don't have like barrels and stuff. But
but that's taken care of because I bought extra. Remember?
No, but I trust that you did. So if you have extra water, then that's probably sufficient.
Yes, I bought extra drinking barrels with water.
Well, there you go. Then yeah, the Manders will pile in like these big like scaly leather sacks full of grubs and bugs and stuff that they eat, because that's how you do on Tide Scale. And they're ready to go.
Good thing we got supplement for them.
I mean, yeah, they'd prefer to eat literally anything else probably, but such as it is.
Excuse me, do not insult Tidescale's fine history of cuisine.
Dude, they eat fucking warthog, literally this warthog sphincter in Africa, just by roasting. They reckon they're carving it out of the ass of a fucking wild boar.
The long, colored history.
Yes, I'm not judging them for eating grubs. It's still not the best kind of food, even if they've been eating it for like 100 or 1,000 years.
I'll have you know that the purple ones taste the best.
Look, you guys should just make a quick stop over here on Suncrest Island, where boar anuses are a delicacy. You can pick some of those up.
No.
How about no?
No.
Did I say
think,
boar? I
no,
might have
it's
meant
a...
boy, but whatever. Anyway. So yeah, unless you guys have any other business here on Tidescale, Queen Sathia has given you leave to depart at your leisure. The
Yeah,
Manders are packed up, ready to go.
Yeah, I suppose it is
we
time
inform,
to start the
so
great
we
migration.
informed the crew that there will be a few passengers.
Begin the great migration.
Between your cargo and the Manders, it's gonna be pretty tight. Although you're sure there are several members of the crew who would love to double bunk with a Mander or two. So I'm sure that will work
Warm
itself
bodies.
out.
Yeah, because it's goddamn cold out at sea.
It is, especially since it's in like September now. It's getting cooler.
We have been
Yeah.
gone
It's getting
for...
cooler and
it's
we're quite up
been
north.
a while.
So, would
No,
one of
we're
you
quite south.
be so
yeah.
kind as to draw your route back to Avara, or wherever it is that you want to go?
I have no
Be
control.
like,
I shall abstain.
be like that.
Also, I shall be
up
right back.
there. So let's see if we can.
We probably want
straight
to,
up.
get as stay as close to the islands as possible as quickly as we can.
How about that?
So that's 264.
312 versus. Oh shit! Fuck! No, wrong. That's retool. Polygon line versus. No shit! Piss.
Well, you could
Yeah, that's
save
a-
12 miles that way. That's like
Yeah.
a third of a day. So yeah, you can do that.
Oh, that depends on the roll, though.
It's true. Like Leviathan Senpai could just come along and wreck your whole plan or the weather. But if everything goes according
Yeah.
to plan, that is, I believe, the shortest route. Go around the horn of this phallic island here.
Yeah. Cockland.
I bet there's some legend about how this like used to be part of Ferona's womb, and then like some ancient deity lovers like had a spat and this broke off and wandered off. No more dick for you.
He was done with the womb. I just moved on.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, we got two routes. Both of them are equally about as, I guess, speedy.
Go, speed racer, go. Yeah, we're kind of out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, so
Yeah, but somewhere out in this blue fucking ocean, there's a big, mean, mage pain puking sea beast.
yes, right. Weren't we hoping Safia was gonna go up and bop that?
No,
She can't do fucking anything. I don't think she can do anything about that guy. Leviathan is a fair
aquatic.
bit larger than her.
And, aquatic.
Saying Safia can't swim?
Oh, I
Uh,
say
saying
she
she-
can't swim.
I'm
but
saying she
there's
can't
a
take
distinct.
Leviathan.
Yeah, there's a distinct difference between if the Leviathan was trying to attack her in the air, it had major problems getting to her. But if Sathia attacks it in the water, it has the distinct home advantage. You see? And if I remember correctly, Nahia is good with boating, shipping. Yeah,
Don't you try to make the Leviathan
Yeah.
nice. We all know he's a shitlord. You stop that right
no,
now.
I don't know if it's called shitlord, but he did, mage playing 2 fucking whales. So,
You know he's a
that's
dick,
a little
though.
bit up on. Yeah, that's a bit up on the dick. But the shitlord, not so much.
Look, he had a bit of indigestion. What do you want?
I don't know, for once to not feel like the protagonist of Hunter x Hunter. Wait, no, I'm the only one who gets that.
Yeah, you're the only one that got that, sorry.
Basically, we forgive too many murderers.
But okay, so it's Nahia that's captaining the ship then? For
Yes.
the role?
I think, Ursula, do you have, like, fishing tools or any sort of, like, aquatic way of getting food that would allow you to help with provisioning?
Yeah, I got that over past fucking boat as of the ship's tours we've been having. Went and acquired that shit.
Cool. Alright. So, time for the journey roll. Just,
Oh boy. DC 35.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
The fuck
Uh-oh.
is
no.
that?
That was
no.
a nat 1 and a failure.
Oh,
Even with
fuck.
Nahia doing it.
Usually I'm the scout, but I guess my stealth is a little bit lower now.
I mean, your stealth doesn't super help on a boat, is the thing.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I'll show you tactical boat drifting.
Well, hey, wait. Assisted scout? Why isn't the scout roll assisted?
I don't think any of you have any skills or tools that would allow you to help with the scout.
Scouting on the boat would be
Yes.
sitting in the crow's nest and looking around.
Yes, he has. Remember, Szooth has the magical sniper eagle eye.
You know,
I do.
yeah, that's right. Szooth, why don't you go ahead and roll perception? We'll count this as that his roll is one of the advantage dice, so just a straight
Alright.
roll.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
Okay, so the worst is averted. Hello, Tasha.
We
but
just get a little lost.
yeah, you're gonna get a little lost. Nahia does you a baden. So let's see what happens. I don't know. Ursula, why don't you roll me a d6?
Oh boy.
Light off. I'm just
Hello,
trying to
Tasha.
get some DLC work done.
DCL, would you roll me another d6?
Okay.
That's not good.
Oh god, I hope it's good because
Oh,
our
God.
boys we just doubled down. Da, 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 da.
And let's see. Kina, would you roll me a d6?
Oh,
Ah,
god.
shit.
Problem, dog. Shut up.
The problem is that we're getting
I
all
also
these
have to
dice
roll
thrown
a
at us.
D6.
Yes, you too need to roll a d6.
Maybe good.
You rather screwed us or you saved us.
And Merzendi, would you kindly roll me a d6?
Oh no! Oh
Oh, we're
Well,
rolling for
average.
which direction we're going here. Damn it!
no! Oh, you do this to us.
Alright, so you guys make a, basically spend a week at sea just, totally lost. There's few, if any, islands out here, and you're never really in sight, except maybe briefly, of this little island here, which I guess somebody thought was this island. And you just end up going in a circle. The weather is unpleasant.
Shit.
Nahia ends up getting extremely seasick, and we'll be spending the rest of this session and possibly the next below decks vomiting. And now I'm going to roll a d6 just out of curiosity.
Oh no.
Oh, damn it.
Is he still trying to walk off the edge?
No, he turned around, and now he's just meandering off in another direction. Leviathan Senpai's been trying to walk off the map for a while, but he got better.
He's our special boy and he's trying his best.
One of these days I'm going to weight these rolls, but this is not that day. He just putters around, doing his best.
One of these days he's going to be a key monumental story event, the likes of which we've never seen. Today is not that day.
All right, so we need
But
someone to
until then,
actually
he is a
look
fat
at the
fish.
stars so that we can get our position and figure out which direction we're supposed to go.
Yeah, it's just
This
been
is a
so
little-
overcast and rainy. Nobody's been able to get a fix on where you are. But luckily, after the week,
Yeah.
it clears up, and Nahia is able to put you on the right track.
Yeah, had it been land, I could have just told you where to go because I have that memory of always knowing where I'm going. But it's hard to when everything is just
So
water.
Yeah, speaking of water, you probably need some at this point, especially with crewing getting sick from, the rolling of the waves. You
Well,
need to stay hydrated.
it's been raining. I at least have a rain catcher I can set up.
Does anybody else have any means of catching rain?
Yes, it's called my
Well-
mouth.
That's not really a long-term solution.
Watch
Well,
me.
we do have barrels. Once the barrels have been emptied out, just refill.
It's inefficient, but it will help you extend your resources some more.
Szooth has plenty of water skins and other things to fill up liquids with. On account that he likes to brew us alcohol.
However, hi Tosh. You're very in my face today.
Tasha refuses. There shall be no mercy.
But anyway, Nahia would suggest making landfall on the island to see if they have like a lake or something you guys could use to refill your stores, just in case that happens again.
Yeah, it's just like what happened the first time I tried to leave this island.
I got lost at sea for quite some time. It was basically only by the graces of the waves themselves that I even made it off to another land, instead of dying out to sea.
You know you can't drink seawater, right? It just tastes bad.
Actually, yes. Since he's a, would he care? Could he just drink seawater?
I know.
Yeah.
No, there's a reason you don't do that. It's actually
He's a
really
kobold.
Okay, people. Here's the thing: you can drink seawater. It's okay. The reason why you shouldn't drink seawater is because of its content. Like there's, a lot of it's what's called
It's salt water.
unfiltered. So what? The salt level content of seawater is not enough to actually dehydrate you. You piss it out normally.
What?
I don't think that's true.
Yes.
That's like the opposite
That
of
is
everything.
actually
Yeah, that's
no. That is actually true. The reason why you didn't drink it was because you got sick from unfiltered seawater. But if you're strong enough, because the sailors back then didn't have the best fucking diet, remember?
Well, yeah,
They
but
already done this. You remember Kontiki? They fucking lived off seawater and a little bit of rainwater. They fucking survived all the way to fucking Easter Island.
I mean, they didn't survive well, I guess.
well.
I mean,
they had
the
problems.
sailors back then not having good food situation does apply to you, incidentally. So
Yeah,
the status quo remains
can't-
unchanged.
yeah. We can actually boil some water once we hit land, so...
Yes.
And I can just drink some bug juice.
Yeah, the manders and kobolds are probably having a slightly better time of it, like camels.
Yeah, they're lizards, so don't really need much fluid.
Yeah.
Nim, nim, nim,
On the
nim.
other hand, Hashat needs quite a bit of fluid because she just keeps producing it, and it keeps
Shot,
like
please.
if she doesn't drain it, it just leaks out eventually. So
I can't turn my tits off. I'm sorry.
Shot.
Wait, what? Oh, right, you do... Wait.
is she?
Oh, right, you do the milk thing.
Yeah, she lactates like extreme levels, and it's healing
Hashat,
potion
come
too.
on. Just turn your milk
Wait,
on.
that's even better. We can fucking supplement it with cow milk.
I still
No.
have to drink though.
Yeah, but drink something yourself. At least you won't get fatigued from it.
Yeah. So either way, like, you're not in a starvation situation, but it would be nice to get fresh water. Nahia suggests you stop by, but if you want, you can probably make it to Avara just fine.
Consume the
No,
calories you
let's-
create.
Let's just be at the. Let's go to the tip.
Ration.
Let's just go to the tip, just the tip, and then just camp out. Try to find some water. If not, let's boil some water.
Consume.
Alright, give me 2 seconds. I need to close my door while Tasha's out of here because she's bugging the fuck out of me.
1, 2.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, and she just went spinning around as fast as she could when she got tossed out. Yeah, poor baby. Alright, so you are able to navigate your way to the tip of the island and make your way towards the shore. None of your sailors have ever been here before. The island is charted, though you can't find a name for it anywhere. It's largely unimportant, you assume. Though, as you approach, you see that there is quite a large stone tower jutting up from the tip, clearly man-made.
We're all
funny.
fucking 12 here.
It's funny because it looks
Wow.
like a penis.
Let's get some barrels loaded onto some boat of our, small boat rowboats and get to the. We can find
Oh,
some.
it's a wait. It's a white tower.
This big pillar of white jutting up from the tip of this island.
Okay, raise your hand if you think there's a fucking magician in there.
Why would a wizard? Why would a magician be just out at sea
Oh.
at some bumfuck nowhere?
I'm sorry, a wizard in their tower, isolated from everyone else, doing who knows what, without anybody checking up on them.
I mean, if there is someone that lives here, that would be great because they might know if there's water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't really trust that. It looks weird.
Speaking of things that
like,
look
yeah,
weird,
try.
would everyone make a perception check, please?
Ah, piss.
Things that look weird, you
Good
say?
job, Tarn.
Things that look
Tarn
weird,
makes
you
things-
say?
Oh, nice. Holy
What's
shit.
my special kobold die?
Siggy is leaning over the bow of the ship, staring at the island. Tarn just cranes his head down to look at her ass.
Actually
Look.
did pretty good. Even her shot rolled good. Holy shit.
It's called priority saving. Don't blame a man.
Oh no, I ain't casting judgment. It's a fine piece of ass. The rest of you, however, have the common sense to look up when a particularly large shadow passes over the boat. At first you think it's a bird, but then it keeps going for a little bit too long, and as you crane your heads up, you see a pair of massive wings spreading
Is-
out.
That
Yeah.
can't possibly be.
It looks for a moment like it's Sathia, a large draconic shape soaring above you, but it's much too close and too small to be a dragon of her majesty. No, it's something else entirely.
What the? That's not good. Ah, shit. On the combat map.
So,
Oh, by the way, Szooth has the sniper eye. Not eagle eye, that was nice. Eagle eye
Yeah,
thing.
I can look at it and see what it is.
yeah, if you wanna flip your little specs down and take a peek. It looks like a person coming at you. A cat girl.
Person?
Except she's got massive dragon wings and a huge tail
That's
with
weird.
big barbs on the end.
It's a wyvern! No, wait. No, wait. Manticore. Manticore. That's what it's...
A
Wait,
manticore.
one or
Yeah, I
one
heard
or
these
like
things.
Just the one.
They got like the fuzzy
Okay.
ears, but they got the wings and the big hands and the weird stingy tail.
I thought they had Taric bodies.
No. Not that I've ever heard of.
Well, we could have this debate later. Whatever it is, it's coming straight for us.
It is. She is soaring down straight towards the bow of your ship. Would any of you like to do anything before she arrives?
I just start signaling, take 2 torches and start signaling where to land. Do the whole fucking air signal thing.
Being on a boat, there's not much I can do.
Yeah. How
Yes,
many
there's something you can-
water dinghies do you have attached to you?
She has the cork.
Duck
Cork
hork.
She
back.
has her math.
The core. As always, this embarrassment.
Yeah, the crew does make fun of you. Never to your face because you're giant and scary. But when you aren't looking or they don't think you can hear, the jokes are prevalent.
Can't wait to get off this boat.
You got your corky on.
Don't call it that. Please don't call it that.
Siggy will turn to you and ask, what's wrong? Is your corky on too tight?
I'm gonna...
You can't even threaten him with bully. You're just gonna bully him anyways.
Alright, so the party, aside from Ursula, stands dumbfounded until...
I mean, I'm hiding in my little trench thing.
Alright, get down below decks. Then, bang. The manticore spreads her wings to slower descent and then lands straight on the very prow of the ship above the masthead. She spreads her wings out and kind of skids all the way up to the railings. And favors you all with a smile. You can see she's wearing a long black dress that trails down around her large pawy ankles. Her big floofy paws, one of them is wrapped around a staff about the size of her, and she's probably about 10 feet tall.
Why, hello there!
Greetings. I've not seen this ship around here before. What brings you to my island?
We were hoping to look inland for some... We've been a little lost at sea, and our
Oh.
supplies are running low.
Terribly lost, actually. It's
Oh.
kind of embarrassing.
Poor babies. Well, you've come to the right place. The island is verdant and abundant. But where are my manners? I am Rahite. That is my tower yonder. She will indicate the alabaster promontory.
Introductions are in order. I am Szooth. I have a myriad of nicknames that I am rather too tired to list off right now. Simply Szooth will do.
I'm Hashat.
Introductions.
I am Tarnavak.
Slayer of the Tarn.
And I'm Siggy.
Ursula.
What a charming band. I thought I sensed magic on this boat, and quite a bit of it. You must be adventurers. Loaded down with magic items, aren't you?
We usually tend to go with the term mercenaries, but people always just go with adventurers, and it's a whole thing. But yes, we are rather experienced.
Well. Then it's a good thing I stopped you. You're about to run into a reef.
A reef?
Yes, the island's surrounded by one, except at the very tip and at the very bottom. If you will allow me to correct your course, I will see you safely to shore.
Well, we wouldn't want to run into any trouble, of course. If you're going to offer to show us, then of course.
Well, it would be rather rude of me to just let you crash and sink when there's something I could do about it. Downright evil, I'd say.
Let me just rub a squint on that.
Alright.
You're not alone.
No, man,
Yeah.
she's planning something. She's too nice.
Yeah. You were not alone in that.
Ursula, you think she's legit. She just didn't want you guys to crash into a reef.
It's like, the most suspicious motherfucker, but like, no, she's fucking legit. It's like, god damn it. It's like,
Yeah.
very, very well. Just, no, just focus. Yeah, he's. I saw you squint. I could hear you squint. You're like your brows cracked together like rocks.
Is something amiss, Sir Hobgoblin? Tarnavak, was it?
It's just that, well, it's rare to find people this far out, especially on apparently deserted islands.
Deserted? Oh, heavens, no. There's a whole village on the island. Though, they're at the south. I'd say about 200 cute little Nubians.
What?
Oh,
Nubians.
that's
Like,
rare.
catfolk, but with canid features. They're quite precious.
Like dog folk?
There's one
yes.
working at the tower, remember?
Oh! I didn't want to judge. I thought it was just the cat folk that had, like, something.
Their kind aren't native to to the continent. They come from further to the south, much further to the.
Yes, indeed.
Oh,
I believe this is the northernmost colony they have. Well, I don't know if you'd call it a colony anymore. I don't think they have any contact with the deserts of the south anymore. Not since the frost giants brought them up, anyway.
wait, what would frost giants do in a desert? Isn't that like
Presumably, it
hot
may
and
not
they're
have
like
always been
stupidly
this.
cold?
The world wasn't always this warm, dear. Once upon a time, I hear, it was positively frigid all over. The giants wandered wherever they pleased. Taking slaves, of course. It's likely where many species propagated from. But, before I digress into a lecture, I believe we are still heading towards a reef. If you'll excuse me, she'll take wing and fly up, to, probably not Nahia, actually. She's below deck, so, Morgan, who's at the helm.
I just tell Tarns like, yeah. I just was also a little bit suspicious, like, but apparently she's
Well,
honest.
it's nice to see a friendly face.
Oh, yes, indeed. I'm rather used to strange but powerful women that are large coming out from nowhere, and us having to befriend them. Rather particular.
Don't call me out like that,
Yes.
Jesus.
Yeah, that is just, you know what, Szooth? You're right, that seemed to be a repeating pattern. Strange.
Hmm.
Almost like a divine mandate.
I mean, Szooth, let's be fair. For you, a large woman starts relatively small.
Oh, yes, I do have to play this into consideration.
I hear there's an island full of giant bunny girls out there somewhere.
So, Rahite takes the wheel, gives it a spin, and takes you guys a little bit northward of where you were heading, and indeed, as you pass by, you can just vaguely make out the shapes of a large coral structure beneath the surface of the waters where you likely would have dashed your boat up just a little bit.
No, the boat or the ship?
Yes.
Ship.
The ship.
Okay.
And so, she guides you through the reef and up to a large beach beneath the shadow of her tower. And once there, she will surrender the wheel back to Morgan and fly back to the group. There you are. If you're interested in water, there's a series of small rivers and lakes all through the island. Food may be a bit more arduous. There's nothing growing up here, but you can find wild game near the old frost giant castle.
Oh,
I suppose we should split up then. Some of us go for collecting food, and some
do you
go
happen
for
to have a
collecting
map?
No, I think you all have a map. I mean, you should, you're on a ship. There's few enough features on this island. You can likely see the castle from the base of my tower once we get up there.
That's what those ruins are.
Yes, quite
Well,
right.
Well, I got to. I'll memorize the feature, then at least we won't be lost in any way, shape, or form.
Well, I'll let you unpack in peace. If you'd like to stop by for tea, don't hesitate to come calling. It's rare enough to get mercenaries this way.
Thank you for your help. Hopefully we can bring something for your table.
She smiles and gives you a little bow and says, "All I ask is that you pass on the good favor in return. Next time you see someone in need of help, she will
Oh, but of course.
spread her wings and lift off towards the tower, which, when she gets up there, you can see probably has an open roof or some such. She just darts in at the top.
Oh, no, I didn't get a chance to give her some alcoholic healing potions before she left.
Siggy will kind of give you a little pat on the head and say, "Well, we can always bring them to her ourselves."
Yes, this is fair, actually. I just suppose we still must
Wait.
land.
Wait. Thanks. Wouldn't it be good to establish relation with the
With a long-lost village of Anubians.
well, yeah. Think about it. It's close to like Death Island as well, so we can actually start trading.
Oh,
See?
fuck.
What?
What?
Well, I would just suddenly had a thought about long-lost colony of Anubians coming under draconic thrall.
Coming onto what?
Under Sathia's rule.
That is
Oh,
right. Sathia is going to want to have control over that area. Regardless
No,
of what happens previous there.
no, they're on this island. They're on this island.
I do not think she's going to stop at that simple island.
Oh, well, wouldn't it be better to start off on friendly terms then?
Oh, yes, indeed. I'm hoping by the
That's
time
friendly.
that she decides to expand, she already has been affected by the ring and is feeling a bit more friendly on terms.
You don't feel in the mood to negotiate an annexation then, Szooth?
I wouldn't say I'm particularly in the mood for it, no.
So,
Especially not after
better
all of the last diplomatic talks we had. I'd like
oh,
to
yeah.
I'd like to prevent bringing up heavy topics to people for quite some time more.
So, go have a friendly meeting with the neighbors to be and start a friendly relationship,
Indeed.
maybe trade.
Nothing puts on smiles faster than free booze and food.
Well, no, you're not wrong.
Historically and scientifically. I'll make enough potions so that we can go and say hello.
Yeah, we're gonna need Nahia, so she's the merchant mancer.
Unfortunately,
Mancer.
Nahia is extremely sick below decks and cannot help you.
It's fine. We won't make any money, but we'll certainly
That's
make.
why you
lots of
take her
friends.
on land, so she has stable ground and being less sick.
I mean, you can take her on stable ground, but she's just so sick, you guys. It's like she clearly won't be of any
Isn't
help
the
to
village
anybody.
on the other side of the island as well? That would delay us even our return even.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's quite a.
Is
No,
on the other side.
the village is over here,
Yeah,
and and if they wanted to sail, we would have to sail around the island because of the reef.
no, we could just walk.
I mean, that's like 70 miles away.
Yeah, I know, and we walk at like.
It's at least
Wait,
a day and a
what's the
half there, and then a day and a half back.
Nice. Thanks for muting.
Give time.
So, what's the plan?
Well, we need to get water and food, so
That's right. We're still on that. So probably need to just go down to the village either way.
I mean, we could split up and do gathering.
mm,
Some of us go hunting, some of us go collecting water.
I wonder if I would actually make a good hunter with my stats right now. And my little scope ring. My little
What's your
scope
survival like?
sight. It is a mighty 2.
I mean, you are as good as your average village hunter is.
Huh.
it is
Yeah,
wisdom based, so
Yeah, the average village hunter kind of sucks at their job then, I guess.
I mean, it has plus zeros across the board and a +2 proficiency modifier, so yeah. I mean, the DC to get, like, basic game is like 10, so.
I could
Fair
try and ask the earth where water is.
I mean, Rahite did tell you there's just rivers all over. You can just kind of
There's
go get
rivers
it.
all over. Let's just go.
yeah, springs and rivers.
Yeah.
So the people who are actually good with survival go get the food, and everyone else can lug water.
Oh, I have a 4.
Definitely sounds like you lead when it comes to survival checks.
Hold on. You do have a Vanya with you if she can pry herself off of some poor cat boy down in the depths.
Oh yes,
That's a big
right.
if.
Yeah. And by that, I mean if she has a decent survival. Let's see. H-I... Oh, that's the bestiary, not the character's derp. She is a beast, but not in that sense. She's actually trained in survival. She has a 5. So, she would be willing to lead the hunt. If, she says, Ursula can keep from punching her in the back of the head.
No, I gave you 1 for. I told her that I would do. You're done.
The grudge has been settled.
Alright. Then yeah, if you want to give her an assist, she shall go and find some foods.
Sure.
You didn't
Wow.
help at all. Good job. So you find the meat items here on the island. You take a day trip down to the outskirts of this big old frost giant castle, and it is fucking massive. Like, take the biggest castle you've ever seen, maybe in Anderland or up in outside of Avar, and multiply it by like 3. It big, but it is in ruins. There's only a couple
Nice.
of walls and a tower left, and outside of it, in the shadows, you can see some boar. Just big old black cute piggies. Except as you approach, you realize that, oh dear, they're extraordinarily large.
Them giant pigs.
They are dire
Biggest
boars, and they
Oh,
don't take
jeez.
kindly to your attempts at hunting them. You did not come with boar spears that are giant-sized, and despite Ivanya's extreme physical endurance and your own, the boars send you running back to shore, and pretty much chase you all the way back to within the same hex as Rahite's tower. At which point they give up entirely and just kind of turn around and go back to whatever they were doing.
I just look
Honestly,
at
sure.
Ivania and say, I just look at Ivania and say, okay, those were big.
They
Those
looked
were real
much
big.
smaller from a distance.
Yes, I did not expect them to be that big. Holy shit.
Yeah, they were considerably larger than you were, Ursula. Like 2
Yeah.
Ursulas. Biggest.
Well, a lot of things are 2 Ursulas tall.
Yeah, I mean, Ivanya is 2 Ursulas tall, which means the boar is the size of a salamander, which is sizable.
Yeah,
A little
and just
bit.
stretches her back and just cracks her spine. It's like, and they hit like trucks.
Yeah, you just kind of pull a tusk out of your back and toss it. So, new plan?
New plan. How good are you with fishing?
Not good. Perhaps we should get the others and try and isolate a boar or 2.
Yeah, there's a lot of meat in them. Be fucking delicious too.
A lot of meat, even on just one.
Well, yeah, I figured you have eaten various animals on your little trip around.
She will nod. Yes. I have to say bacon was one of my favorites.
Haha. Reaches into a backpack and pulls out a still good wax paper wrapped bacon jerky.
Sniff, 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 sniff. But we failed our hunt. It would be shameful to indulge now. Let us gather our party.
We ran. We need a little bit of energy before going back. Never hunt on an empty stomach. You make mistakes. That was the main problem.
All right. You immediately roll yourself a nat 20 on a persuade check, and she'll take the bacon from you, or the jerky, and munch down.
Oh, sweet bacon jerky.
So yeah, rest of the party, would you like to come along and get you some
I
some
could
bacon?
help trap one for sure. If we could lure one or two of them in, I could spring up some earthworks around them and trap them in basically a big earthcade.
That
Just
could work.
spring up some walls around.
Hey, Torn, how about some nice, solid, non-moving dryland on your boots? Alright, Merzendi is AFK.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, on the plus side,
But
if one
wait,
of them
that
tries
was
to
a few...
ram me, I can really make sure I can like really not move. I can make myself not move.
Oh, yeah, they hit really fucking hard, though.
I can also make my skin as hard as stone.
Yeah, you're gonna need it. And it just stretches her arm. Yeah. Okay. Slams your knuckles together. Okay, let's do this. Let's get that bacon.
Round 2.
Fight.
Alright, hold on, let me get you guys over to a map here. So as you begin your return trip to the boars' stalking grounds, such as they are, it's getting a little later in the day, but it shouldn't be quite as dark as it is. And as you turn your attentions upwards, you realize that a storm seems to be moving in. Although it seems clear on the horizon, strangely so. As if it's just above the island.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, welcome back.
So, as you continue to pursue your piggy quarry, rain begins pitter-pattering down, and lightning strikes in the distance.
Holy good.
Oh, you're mega boar?
I had
Holy
not
fucking
expected them to
shit.
be that big.
Okay, like, yeah, I said they were big. Like, huge.
Yeah, but not that big.
Oh, we hunted big boys.
Yeah, like, they're even bigger than Biggest Piggus.
Yeah, these are maximum pigus.
These are max pigus. I'm not sure if we can handle the pigus.
These are like woolly mammoths.
It's too much level of pig. We need to move back. Pull back. Pull back.
There's Biggest Piggus, now this is Gigas Piggus. The final form.
Omega Shunderu.
Alright, so yeah, they haven't noticed you, or if they have, they don't seem to care over much.
You monster hunter now. I'm
So,
gonna ride up and get right on its weak point.
do you know where that is?
I'm going to assume it's a neck.
I mean, that's a
No,
pretty solid assumption for most
testicles.
creatures, but...
No, it's the testicles.
Oh yes, of course. Gonna grapple my hook.
No, I am not joking. Like, they'll bleed out faster from there unless you have a rifle. Or, like, shoot them in the heart. Or through the, respiratory system.
God.
Well, I guess welcome to suffer.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna fucking suck.
How do we... Should obviously we should try and draw one of them.
We have to try to break away one of them and get them away from their friends.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose I can
come with
send...
a distraction on one side, and then focus on one side of them, so they move their attention, say, in this direction. Then we can move in and try and get the direct attention of, say, this one all the way over here.
Yeah, Szooth can play Harrier. At least
No,
I'm
no,
only
no,
one
dude.
directly.
Be careful because boars have charge.
Those things would swallow you whole.
They would literally just, like, you're an hors d'oeuvre.
I know.
Yeah.
My main defense is that they could eat me in one whole swallow, and that I'm confident in my ability to dig out of stomachs.
Jeez.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. You're a soft, squishy boy.
I am. It won't be the first time, or nor the last, that little Szooth is ward. He has a whole Kobold CQC style about this. It's in the manual.
Are you just becoming fucking Snake from that Fallout short shot? It's all in the NASA CQC manual.
Look, I'm not saying that if kobolds had a manual of self-defense techniques, a large portion of them would be what to do if you're eaten whole. But that's pretty much
I
how that
mean,
would,
that's extremely fair, to be honest.
that's how that would go. So yeah, Szooth can run interfere because he's confident in his speed. I am confident in my speed, and if he gets bored, I'm confident in my anti-boar strats.
Okay, so we should go left or should we go right? That's the question.
I'm feeling right.
There are less of them on the right, so we should try and pick off one from
There are
that
less
side.
of. Yeah, here's the thing. If we scurry them away, if they can become feared and shit like that, that'd be good. We just scare the ones on the right off and just go hack the ones on the left. Because the ones on the left will have issues getting to us if we block them.
Do we have any fear effects?
Do we?
No.
Wait, hold on.
Morgan?
I, for one, as a 4 foot
Morgan
tall
has a fear effect.
I, for one, as a 4 foot tall kobold with nerd glasses, know that I am the pinnacle of intimidation.
Yeah, so
And will
Within
chat while
30 feet.
yeah, Morgan will flex her claws and say, "Well, if need be, I can frighten them, but I must be
Have to get
close."
awfully close.
No, don't trouble yourself, Morgan. I know the intimidating stature I cut. I shall simply walk over and give them what for.
Szooth, please.
Just grabs you by the scruff of your coat and lifts you like half an inch off the ground.
It's okay. I understand you all love me, but you have to let the beast out sometime.
The beast that is Szooth.
The world has to see it. But today is not that day.
Oh. It went charging off after you last time?
Well, we tried to kick the shit out of it. Apparently, they thought it would be better to kick the shit out of us. And they hit pretty hard, and they're pretty tough themselves.
Yes.
Yeah.
Morgan wants to go over there and use her aura to fear those three. Then that will leave us with
I, mean,
just
I could just walk over there. I could throw a blast at them.
So the problem is with the fear idea that they'll run away from me, so I need to be on the opposite side of them.
But we don't want them running towards us. We just want them running away.
Well, still,
We just want.
we don't want them running into the herd. I am rather light on my feet. I can likely manage.
Likely, you say. It's not a guarantee.
No, I'm nowhere near a shadow of your magnitude, Szooth.
She said I was very fast. But, let's see.
So while you're saying this, Morgan will take a couple steps out into the front of the group, and she will just roll her back in such a way that the back of her dress gets rips, and from within a pair of enormous shadowy wings will spring into being. And she will, in absolute silence, just take off, start flying over here.
Shovel get some ETSD.
Yeah. Whoosh.
Okay.
Let's make a stealth check.
On your mark, Hashat. No.
Huh, yeah, that's pretty
Push forward. Wait for. Yeah. So,
Oh, wait, she's going towards the wrong group.
good. Oh, is she? Sorry. Hold on.
Yeah. She's got to fear out the one on the left, since that's the 3. We want to make them run away.
Is that a good place for her, you think?
Yeah.
I would scatter them, yeah.
Alright. And she will channel her divine power and fill these pathetic creatures' minds with fear. They must make wisdom saves. Which, let me tell you, is a
minds with fear.
giant boar is not necessarily a high stat.
that's
Not
up to the dice.
Yeah, I was about to
Yeah.
say, I can't wait for them all to roll above 14.
Well, hey, the good news is one of them rolls below her spell save DC.
God damn it.
And it's the one closest to you, so it's gonna run away from her, and towards you guys.
Hey, that's actually good.
Excellent.
I mean, I guess if we just get that one in particular, come over here and
Yeah.
slay it. That also works.
If
So-
you run straight to him, just.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is coming towards you, and let's go ahead and roll initiative real quick, because this is a big fucking chungus. Not
Dun, dun,
necessarily
dun.
gonna die easy.
Chungus. I have a desire to be chunky.
Or again. Wait, is that Morgan or Ivania?
That's Morgan. The good news is that Morgan is in the air, so it's not like anything can hurt her.
Oh yeah.
The good news
Well,
is there is
That's
no
automatic.
shit.
I.
Ivania was busy, like, rubbing Szooth's ears, and just looks up and like, oh shit,
Oh my
boar.
fucking god, am I the goddamn fastest out of all of you fuckers?
I mean, that is how
the hell is
barbarians
this?
usually do.
God,
I'm amazed Szooth rolled.
Unfortunately,
Yes,
I have.
that's what I said. Yeah.
Alright.
So you know, nobody rolling above sub 12.
Oh my god.
Alright.
It's
That's
our
automatic. Right. Rage at the top of the turn order, so up we go. Time to see if I can smack a boar,
Alright.
pound that ham.
critical damage.
Nice.
Bonk.
Detail. Very nice. That's the first attack. Let's see if it. Yes.
I just realized what I said. So, oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Hits.
Alright, you swing your mace and it just buries itself into this thing's head. And
Oh, no.
its bones just seem to grip your weapon and you can't get it out.
Oh shit! I'm airborne.
Yeah, it throws its head back and you get tossed around. You are now
Oh,
mounted
shit,
on
I'm-
the boar by your weapon,
shit.
unfortunately.
I'm
I
I'm fucking clutch clawing this on bitch.
don't think this was supposed to happen.
Szooth.
I do not think this was
I'll
supposed
leash
to happen in
the-
the slightest.
Unleash the beast.
Okay, alright. This is the monster that needed to come out. I never wanted to go here, but we had to. Right.
Forgive me, master, but I must go pull out one last time. This one
Come on.
time.
Coming over. We striking with those astral flyings, the celestial fangs. So boop. I don't think that hits.
No, that does not hit. Or rather, you do
Wait,
hit
wait,
it,
wait,
but
wait.
its big flabby boar ass is just too thick.
This is a 15 count.
Why would you have a 15? Oh, right, pack
Because
tactics.
Pack tactics.
That's right, yes, that is enough to hit. Alright. So,
Awesome.
bang.
I will try again. Boop.
Alright, once again,
Ready?
pack tactics is enough to get you where you need to go.
Then I'll spend a key point, and I will punch.
Oh, all right.
A.
All right, it's still up.
And I will punch. A.
Hey, it ain't up no more except.
Oh no.
Oh no. Relentless
Let's
rage.
see. Okay, cool. It has just enough HP to keep itself standing with its boar ferocity.
Oh no.
Gosh.
I'm gonna have to move back.
It does the orc thing where it's just like, I'm too angry to die, boy.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
All right, what
I
does
didn't count on being too angry for actual death.
let's see, what does frightened do? Has disadvantage of attack rolls while it can. Well, I mean,
See.
okay. Luckily, because facing doesn't exist in D&D, it can still see Morgan. So, let's see. I think it's gonna go ahead and charge. It's gonna charge
Charge
Szooth
through me?
since through you's ass. It's charging with you. You're
Oh,
coming along
shit.
for the ride, bitch.
Oh crap.
It
Oh, no.
bellows and just lunges forward. So,
Not fucking boar bellows. titty
does a
Christ.
16 hit
Oh,
you,
shit.
Szooth?
16 actually. No, 16 does not.
Really? All right. So it tries to get you, but you manage to duck and tumble out of the way, as does Hashat. That just sort of carts on through here.
Hello, friends. Bye, friends.
And let's make some perception checks for the other boars, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4. See if any of them want to get up on the. All right, this guy is just like, fuck you, Terrence. I didn't like you anyway. I'm out of here.
Fuck you,
let's see.
Terrence.
The two boars up here are just kind of mystified by whatever the fuck Morgan's doing to them. He's pig whispering. This guy, however, is like, hey, I smell a fight. Get me some of that. So he's going to do the same thing to Szooth again, because he's the closest thing. He does not hit you. Alas, the boars do
Well,
not have pack
wait.
tactics.
Wait, would he smash into the other board if it kept charging?
No, unfortunately, he can't keep charging. There's a Szooth in the way. So yeah, Szooth.
But he dodged.
Yeah, exactly. Like he swerves off, hits this big thing, then kind of crumples. This pig probably gets like smacked in the ass and just kind of, what? Hey. And yeah, there's some boar on boar
Shot the
impact.
season for that.
Yeah, he was like, hey, no homo. All right, Hashat.
Well, see, I don't want to blow up these guys because we need to harvest them for food. So
It's learning.
it's learning.
Wait, Szooth, what is your AC? DCL.
I was muted. It is 16.
So that 16 did hit you.
Wait. Oh wait, shit. Yeah. Fuck.
Fucking dingus.
I'm sorry.
All right. Well, take 26 damage, I guess, and let me just reset the map here a little bit.
And
Ow.
he needs to make a strength save, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, no. Unless I have
more.
some magical item giving me AC. Nope.
Not that I
certainly
know
have a
of.
16.
I was confused, and I'm glad I looked.
You know, for some reason my brain was like, oh yeah, 16 beats.
Yes, meats does beat.
Yes,
It's-
beats does beat. Unfortunately, I have no advantage on his strength savings.
So yeah,
So
Ah! And yeah, so this guy
You know,
probably
I
ends
don't-
up like somewhere down here then. And then
No, I only
And
Sounds
hits you.
oh yeah, that's true, because now you're
Not-
prone, so this guy's charge will indeed connect.
oh, I guess I don't need any of my HP.
Alright, let me roll his damage. Or he has his damage, so I guess 7, 8, 19 on the second hit.
Am I even up still?
I don't know, are you?
I took 19 and then 12.
Plus another 14. Their charge does extra damage.
No, I'm not up. You one-shot me.
Nice.
Fucking prick. Why do you do this to me every time?
This is like the second time I've ever downed you. What are you talking about?
What the fuck you every time? It's rather with the magic missiles or down, I guess, boars.
Yeah, so the piggies just beat the ever-loving shit out of Szooth, and he falls unconscious, and this guy's just like, nom 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 nom.
Hey, you let go of that.
Eating is a full action. Don't fucking try it, okay?
No, this guy's got him in his mouth. He's just like, he hadn't swallowed yet, but yeah, Szooth's up in there.
Fucking just do all my HP in a single turn.
Well, that's
How
what
much hit points do
happens.
you have?
It's
Say what?
38 max HP.
How much?
Yeah, I have 38 max
Oh,
HP.
yeah.
I just took 45 damage.
Yeah, Szooth is extremely squishy. I don't know if you noticed. He has
What?
like 0 constitution.
You restat that dude.
No,
What
he
the
did
fuck?
not.
Did you take any-
He
Oh
only
my
changed classes. He did not
God.
bother to restat.
I did restat, but I only could change one thing to another.
Oh,
He went from a squishy ranged character to a squishy melee character.
well,
You know,
Oh.
normally things don't fucking just move 40 feet and smack you for fucking 50 damage, you know?
Have you seen Thor?
that's what
Tarn does-
Tarnavak does.
Tarnavak's charge is like 35 feet. Shut up.
No, it's 60
He
feet.
has,
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, then I guess
I've seen
fucking.
him
He's got a
all of
charge
you.
build though.
Yeah, well, guess what boars
Yeah.
do?
Charge.
Professionally.
They charge things.
They do two things. They
Exactly.
charge and they don't die. That's their entire stat block.
Well, I guess I'm down.
Yeah.
I guess.
I'm gonna have to pummel this mega boar. I'm sorry. I'm gonna run over here and just wail
I got
on
this
this.
one.
I
Get crit.
okay.
See, this is why
Wow.
we have problems
Those
with
fucking.
them.
Wow. What shit damage.
Yeah, that was really bad. That was. Oh, look at all those ones. Oh, God, it's tragic.
Excuse me if my pity.
15, I'll take 8 damage.
Yeah, excuse me if my pity stores are fucking dried up right now. All things considered.
Well, DCL, you wanted to have the excitement of melee.
I didn't even get a chance. Fucking boar.
I will use.
Smash this fucker.
Yeah, I will. I will charge up a super big smite, and then I will whack this guy with my hammer.
It is Gigas Pigus.
Alright, you hit it.
Oh, right, I didn't. That's right. That one also does an attack. So just
Alright,
the
so-
extra 18. Wow, I didn't roll very good on that big smash.
That's still a
Average,
shitload of damage.
28.
Yep, alright.
I never did shit to Miro.
Yeah, so Ivania just shrieks, South! And lunges at this guy. So let's see. She's going to use one of her attacks to try and pull you out of its mouth. So let's make an athletics with advantage because she, whoop,
Okay.
rips you
back
out
to
of its
normal.
mouth. And then while she's holding its mouth open, she's going to reach her fist in there and just start punching it in the tonsils.
Will not be the first time
He
she's had
is
to say
prone.
something.
So, bap, bap.
2 good hits.
Yep, so let's see. 13, 16, 25. It down. Except, it up with 1 HP.
It's ferocity. Damn it.
God
Yeah,
damn.
Very frothy.
You goddamn angry pigs. Only I'm supposed to be that angry. Fuck you.
Pig-o mad.
Well, there's angry birds, so
Fuck you, pig. You took my job.
Morgan will
you
continue
wouldn't
to
have had
pig
this
whisper
problem
these
if you were
guys.
sneaky.
Look, I would have been. There's nowhere for me to sneak right now.
There's a bush.
Hide
Oh, yeah.
inside of the bush. Become one with the bush.
I don't know. The last time DCL hid in a bush, some bad things happened. I don't know if he wants to do
You be quiet, you. Stop making me relive those dark days.
Siggy.
Oh man, I remember that shit. It was fucking great. Ah, such a good time.
Yeah. I guess she'll just. Can she use her drinking horn on Szooth?
Yes. You can use it on anybody just once per short rest.
Thank you. That's certainly
Wow, absolute average.
Look, I'll take
Wow,
absolute average.
that's
Oh, wow,
incredible.
Absolute average.
No, that's below average.
I mean, they're all the same. That's pretty great.
Mathematically below average, but yeah.
Yeah, two
You
of
need
them should
2
be
and 2 and 3
threes.
and 3. Yeah. Anyway, you up? Does she have anything else she wants to do on her turn?
I mean, giving someone else a potion is an action, so.
True. All right, Tarnavak.
Yeah. Fighting spiritu.
Spare that heart.
Well, let's make that an 18.
All right. So yeah, that's enough to hit, and you drop the boar. Wow. And Ursula rolls off the side and pulls her mace out.
Oh shit.
And a crit.
Nice. Fighting spiritu. Ugh. Kill this thing dead.
Okay, that's two.
All right. Hold on though. Is that the end of your turn?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's not good.
It's never good when he has to say, "Is that the end of your turn?"
Yeah.
Every
Okay.
goddamn-
So at the end of your turn, there is a crackle of lightning. It peels across the sky, and then a lightning bolt arcs down right into the middle of your group. Let's see. Would all of you guys make, and by all of you guys, I mean Tarnavak, Hashat, and Ivania, all make dexterity saving throws.
I did.
What the fuck? We're just hunting for food.
This might be not the right boars to hunt then. Oh, holy shit, farm! And
All right.
if it's lightning, remember you have the...
Yep, I remember.
Yep.
Excellent.
So you just take no damage. You leap out of the way. Hashat and Ivania both take 11 lightning damage. As
Sad.
a lightning bolt slams down from the sky. And
What the
when the
shit?
dust clears, you are blown back as Bigus Pigus, the hard rock version, appears.
Oh shit, it's fucking Kieran boar.
We were just trying to
DCL.
have... Yeah.
It's Kieran boar.
Oh my god, you're right.
Oh fuck. This ain't good.
So yeah, Biggie Piggy comes down with a big lightning bolt, blasts a couple of you guys back, lets out this horrific shriek, and then it starts swinging. Let's see, not you. You guys are out of the fight.
I'm over here, fucker. Come and get me.
Yeah, you ain't killed no boars though.
Oh, dude, I was hanging on.
Yeah, but you ain't
Smack
killed no boar
bearing
though.
my-
You know who has killed a boar? This motherfucker.
Oh shit.
Szooth, Ivania.
Uh-oh.
Actually, he's still in Szooth's reach, so just Ivania gets to make a paunch.
What are you
Oh,
talking
what
about?
Siggy?
Oh yeah, she was there too.
My reach is 5 foot. What are you talking about?
How are you attacking from 10 feet away?
Oh, well, because I have my spirit claws, but
Well,
I have two different threat ranges. I have my fist and I have my claws.
The claws are 10-foot reach.
Yeah, my claws are 10
he's
foot
still
reach.
in your reach, I think.
What?
Alright, so, yeah, he ain't taking none of that thunder damage, but he will take 10 blunt. Bonk. Then, Ivania, does not hit. And then, yeah, he's gonna go after Tarnavak. So, let's go ahead and do boop.
Oh,
Woo!
Oh god.
So
Your armor's magic, isn't it?
yeah,
Okay.
I got it enchanted with gleaming just for the sake of it being resistant to this shit.
good thing you have lightning
Smart.
shield as well, so...
Yep.
Alright. Oh, and by the way, Siggy. Have 5 lightning damage, for your trouble.
Oh.
Bzzzt.
That's not good. Well, it's time to go ham on this boar. Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah, that's his turn. Ursula.
Well then, like I said, it's time to go ham. That's a crit.
Is a crit for, what's that, 16, 17, 18 damage? Alright, bonk. Just a regular hit for 15, 16, 17. Bang, bang. Alright, Szooth.
I'm waking up.
Does the lightning hide? Does the lightning hide?
Yeah. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, so that's like...
Bzz, bzz. So you take 10 lightning damage.
So 5.
I'm going to attack it. Celestial Fang.
Alright.
I just yelled, don't punch it, it saps.
I punch her from 10 feet away, so it can't zap me. Haha.
It's true. It cannot zap you.
Oh,
I assume you want to stand up
That's a
before you make
fucking
those melee attacks, right?
yeah.
Yes.
Alright.
I'll just stand up. Alright, so punch 1, and then punch 2. Hey.
Hey. Alright. It'll take some damage there.
And just because, I might as well be this little shit. Stunning Fist.
Alright. Huh.
Alright, one more time.
You fucking gotta do this
Yeah.
in order, DCL, I keep telling
You
you.
have to call it out before. You only get one
Yeah.
for now. Yeah, next time, stunning fist after the attack. If you want to call it out. Right after. Not like make 2 and say, oh, you need to make 2.
But I could call it Stunning Fist after. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Remember
after
we
the
had that
attack
whole
is
thing
done.
with Zanza, me telling you to do that over and over and
And with Zanza, it made a difference because advantage.
it
Szooth
makes a
always has
difference with every
advantage.
character because you get advantage on your next attack.
But it doesn't for
Yeah.
me, because I already have advantage.
Yeah, but everyone else get advantage on if they are stunned.
Yeah, but that's
A shot, go.
big.
Hashat, go!
A shot hit. That's 20, 30 damage. It's still up. It's a big,
Oh, shit, that's-
big thingy, though. This guy does not get knocked prone. He just kind of scoots back. Like, "Hurr." Mega Boar. Well, one of you is dead. I was really hoping for a 20 there. Okay. Ivania. Quick, go help Szooth.
Oh, I guess I'll take 5 damage too.
Oh, yes, thank you. Szooth, Ivania runs over to where you skid to a halt, and she shoves a potion down your mouth.
No. Gulp, 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 gulp.
Are you okay?
I am now.
She
I can heal it. I can taste the healing energies.
She rubs the top of your head. Good boy. Morgan continues to be the pig whisperer. Siggy.
Yeah,
Sometimes you just gotta whisper to pigs.
Pound that
let's
bacon.
just-
Alright, well, I have a feeling Biggest Piggus here isn't gonna last much. Well, if you miss every attack. Yeah, that's 4 successive misses.
Wow.
He just keeps hitting it over and
Ouch.
over, and the thunder just bounces her off him every
That's
time.
some tenderizing pork.
Boing.
Ouch.
Yeah,
that's
she
pain.
tenderizes him, but does not hurt him in any way.
Oh. I am so
Amazing.
sorry. I am so sorry.
It's painful.
It must be. It must. It must. This elemental beast must surely be immune to the thunder and lightning power of your.
Yeah, exactly. That's how she's gonna play it off later.
Surely.
Tarn,
Sorry.
quick, avenge your waifu's failure.
Alright, fighting spiritul.
Alright. Hit, kill. You drive your spear into this guy. And, let's see. Could Siggy, Ursula, Tarnavak, and Hashat all make a dex save?
Oh shit. Corpse explosion. Or corpse electrocution.
Versus 27 lightning damage.
Ow!
Oh shit.
Oh god, that's a lot of explosion. It's a lot of after the fact fuck you damage.
Holy shit, look at that.
You don't take any damage, you just whoop.
Oh, Siggy.
Wait, Siggy didn't need.
Siggy
Did
gets
Siggy need to
tasered.
kill? Ursula just leaps up in the air as the ground gets electrocuted.
Fucking
Holy shit.
Sekiro lightning reversal. No. Alright. And yeah, so the pig, there's a final discharge of lightning across the ground near it. And it lets out a and crumples to the ground dead.
God damn.
Let's
Okay.
get these two out of here then.
Let's get
Vanya
these
looks
three.
at you like
I'm
you're
bringing
crazy. What
I
do you
don't think we
mean?
can carry all 3 of them.
Then we harvest the
Oh, hell
pig
yeah.
god.
The pig god.
You're strong. She grabs the pig by its big fat pig tail. Hashat even
Starts
stronger.
dragging. Siggy, come.
Alright. Siggy will stop crying internally. Come over here.
Yes, so I have advantage.
I mean,
Well,
this
23
one's actually
just-
this one's dead, so you might want to take that.
Oh,
Oh, you
was that
can
the one was
kill
dead?
all 3 of them. That's no.
Yeah, so-
NBD. Yeah, Vanya will come over and punch this guy to death.
Where did this
So, let's
thing
get-
come from?
The sky, did you not
From
see it?
lightning,
Did it actually? That seems hard to believe.
It is a pig god.
so... Oh, it's
See-
gonna be a tasty god bacon, I don't know.
Morgan just crosses her
What the hell?
arms.
Like,
It's not a
are you
god.
joking, or is this actually some kind of?
I would like to know.
Vanya just
I would-
gesticulates at the pig in the sky. It is a pig that came from a lightning bolt in the sky. Of course it is a god.
I just look at Morgan and it's like,
Morgan just shakes her head and says, "It is a magical creature, perhaps divine, but it is not a god. It is,
Okay.
however, probably delicious."
okay, cool. Magical bacon. Great. Let's get out of here before the other things about, ramming our asses.
Yeah, let's do
Alright.
that.
So you are able, indeed, to grab your 2 mega boar and a pig god and drag them to safety, some distance away where they can be properly butchered, which Ivania takes great joy in doing. So yeah, I'm gonna roll a survival check for her.
With advantage.
Yep,
so.
with advantage. Morgan, you don't have guidance, do you? No. Morgan will provide light.
Damn it. Guidance is such a useful spell, even if it's a low number.
Morgan apologizes for being a paladin. Alright. 16, not bad. All
Yeah,
right.
6 is good.
So you guys get 160 rations of pig bacon.
Jesus.
Because,
Hell yeah.
Jesus Christ, they're 3 things the size of a dinosaur. And then you get 16 rations worth of pure lightning bacon.
Lightning.
Yeah. When you eat lightning bacon, you gain resistance to lightning damage for 24 hours.
All right, let me.
Holy shit.
All right, I'll put this in the party loot. Let's see. How much was that?
16 rations of lightning bacon.
Lightning
And
reversal bacon.
120
160 regular bacon.
160 regular pork rations.
So you guys don't need to worry about food for the foreseeable future on your maritime
How long does the
voyages.
lightning resistance last?
24 hours.
24 hours.
Shit.
Now, when Scout gets back,
stupidly powerful.
everybody just pretend like a lightning bacon means like cocaine bacon, okay?
I mean, that's the more believable answer.
It is. That's why we're going to go with it.
Well, the boar did ride the lightning.
It did. All the way down up your asses. Good job, Stormboar. You're pretty good for a CR6. Alright.
Yeah, that's strong.
Pigo strong.
Its death throws really, really hurt.
Yeah.
As they tend to do
Well,
in the
no.
Savin lands.
But we got food. And I think the fucking sailors are gonna be enraptured by fucking fresh pork.
Yeah, the sailors and the manders are going to be extremely happy with their life choices.
And what's the name again? Plus, they will be useful once for setting up war base on Death Island.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
See? Thinking ahead
Can I
helps.
eat this thing's heart? I'm not sure if it would count, because this is a creature of lightning.
Well, lightning can't strike if there is no earth. Lightning can't form if there is no opposite to it. The sky can't exist without the ground, or something underneath it. And
It is a
lightning starts.
It,
Guess what? From the ground up.
it is a thing that I have been denied many times. So you know what? I will. If we can harvest this thing's heart, I will try. I will try and eat it.
Denied what many times?
Okay.
Eating the heart of my enemies.
Oh. I guess
Ibrania
that specifically we haven't let you do.
will make
It's a thing you
a
have not
separate
done.
survival check to try and harvest that, unless you want to do it. She will tell you it would be more appropriate if you did it, since you
It
intend
would be
to eat
more
it.
appropriate for me to do it, so I will try.
All right.
Alright.
It's going to be a
So-
DC 10 to just get it out unharmed.
Well,
What's your wisdom?
Not very good. Let me tell you about that. It's not very good. Ursula will at least help me, so I'll have advantage to it.
Yeah, she can point out what you're doing wrong or right.
Jesus Christ, that was close.
Yeah, you did the thing. Barely. Alright, sis, you harvest
Hey, I
its
didn't-
heart. It is blue and it is veined in such a way that resembles lightning bolts all throughout it.
Freaky.
It bleeds blue that makes your skin tingle.
Well, I will draw upon the vitality of the earth to bolster my strength, and I will then. I'll start eating it.
Alright, make a
Consume the heart.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. I will use my inspiration for this.
Okay.
14.
Alright, 14. Yeah, you eat it. It is not very tasty. Your mouth goes very numb for a while. And a couple minutes after you eat it, you start to sweat profusely, and your kilts just flip up, and the
Damn
pillar appears.
Ah!
And the need to breed becomes extremely apparent.
And I
This
don't
is
have-
absolutely useless to you.
And there's no wives around.
Nope. Whatever will you do?
This hurts.
This is why you don't eat the hearts of your enemies randomly.
Well, you always do. You have to eat. I have to eat the heart of your enemy. Well, I mean, there is this gorgeous elf around.
I'm not sure Hashat's talking with such eloquence as, like, she goes into rut. This is a primal, unresistible urge.
Rut.
Boom, strong.
Rut.
Boom, big club.
Ooga ooga.
Biggest club there is.
Well, let's see. The potential. There's Ivania, and then there is more.
There's more Manders.
There are some other members, I suppose.
Yeah, you say, or there's Morrigan, and then Morrigan is not anywhere you can see.
No.
There's just this fucking outline where she stood and just pink, pink, pink.
No. Okay. Someone help. Oh, this is awful. Okay. All right. I can hold on. I can handle this. Probably.
Okay.
Ivania will turn to
worried.
Ursula and say, "You are her companion. Shouldn't you do something?"
It just looks at Ivania. Just looks at and points at the size of the dick, and then makes the measurement of like from Ursula's crotch to her skull.
Ivania like does measurements in front of her chest, and you're like the equivalent of 10 times bigger. Points.
No, I mean the dick, like the measurement.
Yeah, I know.
of the dick.
Ivania's like, use your tits.
Ah. Hey, Hashat.
Huh? What?
You know when you put somebody in a headlock, under your arm like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or have you ever been given a noogie? You know what a noogie is like?
Yes.
Like no, you know that move there when you put something underneath your arm like that. Ursula just peeps eye, just pops her top off, just puts her arm around the dick there and just gets a bottle of oil, just throws it on and starts giving her a little side rub there start rubbing it up. Come on, do some thrusting here. Don't make me do all the
I'm
work.
not supposed to.
No, you
with
want
my
to.
teammate. I mean, hang on.
This is where today is gone.
Wisdom saving throw.
Just press his boob up against. Come on, it's nice.
A shot just immediately paints you. But it doesn't stop
she
there.
Shoots straight. She just straight up shoots it, like side out. Remember?
Sploot. Alright, what's the
Come on,
athletics
good girl,
for?
Come on. Yeah. Let's get some rage going for this shit. Let's pump this beast.
Oh dear God.
The angry handy.
18. Hang your fucking arm, boob, side boob, tit, side tit, boob, armpit job. I don't know. It's a fucking mess. It's everything.
It's a mess. It's a hot mess, that's what it is.
It's an 18, so come on. Let's pump this one. Let's keep going.
My goodness.
Just been around for a while, so the
How long does this last?
I don't know. How big are your balls?
I mean, I kind of have been without a cast for
Yeah.
2-3 weeks.
So, like, several hours later.
2 weeks. It's been a couple weeks.
The rest of the
Been a
party has
minute.
just gone off and made camp somewhere nearby.
I was
By the time-
saving up.
Well, now you have fed the earth and it grows strong. Somewhere, like a year from now, there's going to be some fucking incredible plant life here. But everyone else is just kind of left.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, moo. Hashat, roll a con save. Nice. Okay, you only take 1 rank of fatigue. And,
You can suck your own titty for that.
yeah. And, however, something has changed inside you.
Oh shit.
Instead of curing fatigue, you can now have your titty milk grant lightning resistance for 1 hour, once per day.
Oh. That's pretty neat, nifty.
Well, the good thing is Sorcerer is so fucking short that he's just perfect goddamn height for that job. This fucking thing, she's strong. There. God, you got fucking stamina. You done now?
Moo.
I'll take that as a yes. Just starts. It just moves Hashat sideways and then flips her over and just starts carrying her like back to back and just starts walking with her back. Okay, let's get you back here. God damn it.
That's too
Just
bad I don't have
drags
another
you
one
back.
of those. Thank you.
Uh, don't worry, I won't tell Cassidy.
Oh, he'd be so jealous.
I'm pretty sure you literally would have killed
Yeah.
Cass, though.
Maybe. That would have been. It would have been.
No,
It wouldn't have been.
You got healing spunk, remember?
That only works like 4 times a day.
Well, I mean, by the 5th time, he'd be so stretched out. I mean, he'd be used to it. It'd be fine.
The custom.
It comes out
yeah.
his goddamn mouth. Alright, so yeah, the rest of the party's able to make camp. You all enjoy a meal of delicious bacon, and then, come morning, you
Several
are,
hours later,
yeah,
the
you
rest
are
of the party
able
convenes.
to return, with your mighty bounty. When you do so, you find Rahite, standing on the steps leading down to the beach with a particularly smug grin on her face. Well, it seems you had quite the eventful expedition.
Yeah, you could say that.
Apparently, there's lightning pigs that fall from the sky.
You caught a storm boar. Well, that would explain things. Quite the avatars of virility amongst the Wolfclaw tribe of Jotuns.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, we noticed. Well, she noticed.
I ate its heart.
Just nods knowingly.
It's like, ah, yes, you made that stupid mistake.
Oh, I am glad that you seem to have suffered no ill effects. I trust
Oh,
you are
everything's
preparing
fine.
to leave, then?
Yes, are gonna have to get underway again.
Tell me, are any of you magicians by happenstance? And if so, do you happen to know the teleportation spell?
Yes and no.
Ah, a shame then. There is a ruin not far from here with a circle inside. I would offer to take you there to inscribe its pattern, but alas.
No memory, no pattern.
Oh well.
Well,
Well,
indeed.
at least we know. At least we know there's one here. So when Hashat is strong enough to actually do that stuff, we can come back and learn.
Yes, indeed. All I ask is that you don't exterminate the boar population. I do need those to live.
Extermination.
Well, I don't think we'll be coming back any soon, so
A shame. Well then, I wish you a pleasant voyage. Do hope the weather holds. It's cleared up now that our resident storm boar has taken his leave of this earth.
I will give her 10 of our new rations for being so kind to us and helping us not crash our ship.
Most kind. Jerky, too. She will place it, guess she'll, like, wiggle her hands and create, like, a little wicker basket and place it in there. Hold it in front of her. It was lovely meeting you all. Do come back eventually. Sure,
We'll try our best.
there are many things on this island that might interest adventurers who are not in such a hurry to be back to the cities.
Before we depart, Lady Rahite, would you be so kind as to mark a gap through the reefs on the southern side? So we might visit those Nubians at some point.
Of course. Here, let me mark it on your map. Ding! She will indicate there's a little passage right here.
Fucking sweet.
Again, you have our thanks.
It's my pleasure. I do pride myself on being a gracious host. Now, the wind is picking up. Should be a perfect opportunity for you to depart. She will step out of the way of the stairs and let you be on your way.
Well, on our way now. She was helpful.
Yeah, very.
Well, on to... Oh,
Alright, gotta go to Death Island first. Yeah.
yeah.
Drop off the salamanders.
Yes, indeed.
And their
So,
supplies.
as you approach the shore, you can see that there's just like 400 or 500 skeletons marching out to meet you, all armed with long bows. Ivana just turns to you guys and says, "Well, that's going to be a difficult landing."
How fast can they move?
They'll have to take several volleys in the little rowboat before they get to shore. That's for certain.
No, I was asking how fast can the skeleton move. The skeleton moves from the looks of it.
You don't know. They're way off fucking off on the shore. You'd figure they'd probably move about as fast as a person.
And they don't
So,
get tired,
yes.
so.
Yeah, that seems like a big problem.
If we had more shields, we could protect ourselves from the worst of it, but I don't suppose you have
Well-
20 or 30 spares.
There is a city, and we can just charter you a ship to drop you off.
I suppose.
Might be the best course of action.
Mm, we can get within 100, and well, no, actually I can't do it because I can't touch the.
Yeah.
I would have to sink to the seafloor, and if I were to do anything, and that would be terrifying.
And then Avanya
So,
just hucks you
looks
off
like
the
we're-
edge of the boat.
Betrayal.
Well,
Top 10 enemy betrayals.
guess we're going to Avara, whip you all, and charter a ship to take you all out.
If there is no other choice, that does seem prudent.
Well, we want you to live, so.
Well, I
Duh.
want my soldiers to live. I think I've proven that I can take a few arrows, but they're not quite as tough as I am. So yeah, you can pile the manders back on the ship and head to Avara. And then, yeah, you can definitely charter a boat. I think there's like, what, 20 manders?
To get some shields for them, equip them a bit, so they can make the landing without taking it too much damage.
Is there like a level 5 wizard around that can throw a fireball at you, or just
Yeah, you can try and hire a wizard to go with them. Sure, there's plenty of hedge mages around. It'll cost 600 silver to charter the boat. I think the Manders probably have enough money to buy themselves shields. That's
okay?
NBD.
So 600 for a boat. And what would the mage cost for that little trip?
Let's see. If he's just going there and back, it's like a day
Yeah,
journey.
just throw.
Just
What's that?
we're hiring you to cast 3 fireballs, Sir Wizard.
Yeah,
Let me-
that's all they fucking need to do.
So
Just give them a
base
good
cost-
volley and get out.
Base cost for hiring a group of adventurers is 100 silver times level times days travelled.
So let's
Yeah, but
let's
that's a
say
group.
yeah, if you just want a wizard, I mean, wizards are clearly the majority of an adventuring party's power, so let's say half. So 50 times
I take great offense to this.
times 5 times 2 is another 500 silver to hire a wizard to get on a boat for a couple days and huck fireballs.
Yeah. So 110.
Yep.
Okay, I got 400 G on me, so 110, so 55. Anyone want to split?
For which one? 110, you said?
Yeah, 110 gold. If it splits, it's 55.
Well, we are going to make some money when we when we sell all this cargo.
Yvonne's just kind of staring at
Sure.
Szooth, but
What?
I'll cover the other half.
I'm sorry, what?
Ivania was expecting you to pony up some money, but someone else did instead. So instead, I'll just like pat you on the head.
I ponied up a lot of my money during the crown quest, so I don't have as much to give.
Don't worry.
Siggy will
It's
suggest you
covered.
go earn some more in the arena.
Okay, so full cost and coverage done then.
All right.
Guess so.
So yeah, Ivania and Co will thank you for the journey and for the bacon, and they will get themselves on a boat and go to Tidescale, or sorry, to Takara. And
Blow up a bunch of fucking skellies.
yeah, some like 5th level dropout from Libram Hall is just like, yes, yes,
My time has come.
my time has come, and so have I. Pew pew pew. Just hurls fireballs off a boat at a bunch of skeletons, laughing maniacally.
Yeah, and then you can. Yeah, and then you can just throw firebolt with the rest of the spells and shit like that. Just keep you
Yeah,
like that.
sure. And it's got the same range. Yeah, he'll stick around and do that.
I punched. I punched radiant energy. I'm good at killing undead too.
You are actually extremely good at killing zombonis.
Just can't do it with fireball.
Yeah. You can kill skeletons all day with your Radiant Fist. He can kill a bunch of skeletons twice. And then he's out. And then he needs to go get new pants.
Yeah. I'd be doing that too if we had a bunch of boulders on the ship.
I mean, you could get a catapult installed on your ship. The Waves Horn is currently unarmed, so might not be a bad idea to look into that at some point.
Well, that's Nahia's costs.
Yeah, that
We've
is
sunk in a lot of. Yeah.
that is a Nahia problem,
It's hard to
but
deal
you
with.
know.
Now we got a massive cargo hold full of goods to sell.
There we go.
I don't know the details of how much we actually had. That was
No, that's going to be a Nahia
Yeah,
problem,
that's-
so we'll wait for Scott to get back
That's
before
cool.
I try
Yeah,
and
we'll
play
just-
Merchant Lord.
Yeah. We'll put a pin in that one until the next session, I guess, and we'll just continue on
Or-
with other things.
Maybe the session after. I don't know if Scott's going to be here for next time.
The 22nd is Saturday.
Then yeah, she should be back.
Should be.
Should be.
Alright, but in the meantime, yeah, you guys return to Avar. It is much as it usually is, a bustling town full of merchants from all over the sea, and plenty of wealthy folk come to browse its great markets. These smells of food and the sounds of music and conversation flood the air. Morgan
And
will...
it was fun to show show the Salamander as well. This is a very tiny part of the rest of the world.
Yeah, Vanya has to punch a couple of them to get them to get back on the boat, like, just a couple hours after they make landfall. Like, no, we want to see the city. No, fight zombies.
Fight zombies.
You're here to fight and kill zombies, and you're gonna like it.
So yeah, Morgan will take her leave of you since she's not welcome at the tower, and go down to City Baths.
So we're gonna go find Cass, probably at the tower, probably.
Probably.
That's where we're based out of.
Is
Big
a logical
probabilities,
assumption.
Bill.
So let's head to the tower.
Yeah, Ursula's gonna go to her home.
Alright, sure.
She has a
Sure.
house. They just mentioned, I have a house. It's very nice.
I'm going to go to it now.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, well,
You and Tarn both
Yeah.
have townhouses. They're somewhere like up in this road here.
Yeah.
You know what?
I mentioned that you're
Ursula's house happens to be the one that's like you can see Iron Vein and Sons from your window.
gotta keep an eye on your arch enemy.
Well, it's
Random
not just
happens.
arch enemy, it's also her son.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, okay. You know what? You're right. Keep an eye. How much are one of those long-seeing glass things that they
1,000
have
silver
and
pieces.
They're actually quite expensive, spyglasses.
1,000 silver pieces, you say?
They're
Yes.
delicate little things.
100 gold.
Mm-hmm. For some whiz robe to like, actually not actually a wizard, but like some extremely talented artificer to make you this incredibly like finely crafted glass lens device that lets you see a great distance, but without using magic.
Makes
The
it
crumble as... Yeah, it's just 100 gold. That's... Just bristling here and just crumbles. Very well. Just dump a sack of gold. Honk. Here. 100 pieces of gold.
The craftsman is surprised but delighted to
Woof.
take this
You're
enormous
lucky
amount
he's
of
only
money.
charging you that much.
You've just put his kid through Libram Hall. He's going to send him all the way to Pergoleth. And then, yeah, he will go to a display case in the back of his store and gently take out a spyglass and present it to you on like a little silk cushion. He'll show you how it works, which is very simple, honestly. He will warn you that if this breaks, you can take it back to him, but it's very costly and time-consuming to repair.
Okay,
Eyeglasses are
just
expensive.
making sure, just making sure that I know how to properly operate this thing.
Mm-hmm.
It just shows her fucking goddamn callous and rough hands and palms, like making sure she's delicate with it.
Yeah, he will quickly realize the sort of person you are, and he will go through it in very, very slow, deliberate steps.
Okay, so you twist it gently to... Okay. Oh, so that's how it works. Okay. Okay, thank you. Goes up. Thanks to you for time, goes back home and see if she can't sit by a window and see how far she can fucking see.
Spyglass will double your vision.
Yeah, you can totally see, like, if you go up to like the roof of your house, you can see like over the little hedge wall around the back of the estate and into their backyard and probably through the windows if they leave them open.
Okay, out of character, here's the thing. Before elk, I was considering taking eagle, which would allow me to see things that are up to a mile in the same detail level as they were within 100 feet.
Ah, yes, the Spybarian.
Spybarian.
Yeah. Eagle-eyed barbarian there, like, yes.
So yeah, you can
combo that.
see over into the estate. There's a bunch of servants, working away on maintaining the hedges and pressing down the beds for the day. Doesn't look like the lord of the house is home at the moment.
Just a irritated grumble in her chest. Just looks around and see what kind of servants are there.
Mostly catfolk, though you do see a handful of dwarves as well. Usually they're in like managerial positions, you'd guess, the way they're ordering little kitties around, or sometimes they're wearing armor like guards. And you can see he does have quite a few goons hanging around the estate, probably even more than the Lachayovs do.
Suspicious.
Yes.
You always were a crafty asshole.
It's very suspicious that he would hire people to protect his money.
No, but goons instead of, proper folk.
And let's be honest, Ursula's going to think they're goons no matter who they are.
Well, that is true because she has no high thought about goddamn
Yeah, no, it's just...
asshole.
You just instinctively, intrinsically hate everything that has to do with the Iron Veins. Just,
Well,
goons.
almost.
Yeah, except for one specific thing. So yeah, while Ursula's doing that, Tarnavak, would you also like to retire to your actual home for the day? Or would you like to accompany the rest of the party to the tower?
I suppose I can go and say hello to our good friend Winter.
Right.
Also, there's a non-zero chance that there's a box with another bit of a family member in, and I don't know if the intelligence service has gotten my updated address yet. They probably have, but these they might have sent the tow far enough in advance.
Alright. So yeah, the four... Szooth, where are you going, actually, speaking of which?
I have no idea, to be honest.
Alright, so all your friends just leave you in the dust, and poor little Szooth is just standing there at the docks. With an owl that
guess
doesn't exist
He
anymore.
was invited.
I
He
know, of
was
course you can
invited
always...
to our sources.
We're here mostly just to prepare for Death Island, to clear it out, right?
No,
No,
that's not at
we're-
all what you guys are doing.
No. What are we doing here
Huh.
again?
Picking up
It's
the
a
prison
contest.
bitch.
Yes. And
Also the guy
then
that cast release
going-
from prison, hopefully.
two prison bitches.
Hmm.
And then we going over to, what is it, Andaland, the other land mass.
We have to go up to New Kadar and pick up some.
Pick up some booty.
She should be there by now. Certainly has been
Pick up-
several weeks.
This is
Yes.
only,
Pick up Louis?
Tassie,
this is only
No,
now.
aren't we
more
just
clear.
take it? Yeah, aren't we taking like blonde goblin there, Bobo Blondie, to
No, he went on
Tassie's
his own.
area? Oh,
he went on ahead with a message to her.
and for her to go to New Kadar or Vara?
To New Kadar, to the temple.
Okay.
I sent along a bunch of
Okay.
money with her so that she could come.
Afford.
Yeah,
Oh, that's actually cool. We can. Hey, our carriage is in town, so. And Blueberry.
Yes,
Yeah.
speaking of which... Move you guys over. I'm just going to leave Ursula out there so she can see. See? Oh yeah, also not Morgan. You are also elsewhere in town. So, the five of you return to the tower. You find Blueberry sitting outside, munching down on a just like basket of apples somebody has left out for him. He whinnies as you guys approach and trots over. So we'll give it snoot pats. Who's a good berry? You're a good berry. Yes, you are.
it's a very good horse.
We've gotten our good horse back.
And once you get inside, you find, quote-unquote, Gaius, whose identity has now been revealed to everyone.
Hey there, guy.
What? He blinks, rubbing the sleep out of his eyes. Just come in, why don't you? Don't bother knocking.
Sorry. We've been gone for a while.
You have. Things work out on, where the fuck did you go? Herona's pussy or something?
Oh, we went to Szooth's home island. We went to the... No, wait, Herona's womb first, and then to Szooth. It was an adventure and a half.
Well, that's
Indeed.
good.
We put down all these, like, ancient skeletons from a bygone era in a ancient temple and stuff, and it was pretty cool, and then we went and talked to a dragon.
He sort of
We had
squints at you as you start talking about, like, an ancient temple and skeletons on Herona's womb.
Yeah.
Is that right?
We went through several adventures that were completely light in emotional taxation and very carefree. We can come out saying that we are much more relaxed and energized.
Although not as, well-paying as I would have liked.
Did anyone even offer to pay you?
Well, I mean, there was a vague promise of an implied payment for one of them. That's never, ever, never do a job without a contract.
It's learning. Well, while you were gone, I had a bit of a skirmish with that, Rahite character.
You did?
Just a week or so after you left, yeah. Took a few pot shots at me on the road outside town.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
Yeah.
He seems to be quite the busybody.
He is, and that teleportarium of his is getting annoying. Every time I drive my sword into him, he just breaks that little necklace, and poof, it's gone. Barely even leaves behind his own blood, the coward.
Lady Kisera, any closer to tracking your sword down?
Yeah, damnedest thing. She said it briefly popped up in her... What did she call it? Yeah, some magical doodad. And she said it popped up on some island. A bunch of kobold... Wait. He stops, squints at Szooth. You're from an island, aren't you?
Yes?
One southeast of here? About a week?
Would be the location, yes?
Didn't happen to see the fuckface and his retinue there, did you?
They were sweating.
Because we did briefly see the sword pop up there and then vanished once more.
Well, there might have been a small brush up with John, but if so, we didn't really interact directly. Didn't get a good look at the sword or anything.
You know
Roll
how
deception.
can I?
Okay, go.
Yeah. You know how he was ranting about those dragons? Oh, since Szooth's Island got one, I think he wanted to go and see if he could suck more dragon power.
Yeah, I bet he saw the dragon something. Yeah, Szooth, go ahead and roll that deception.
All right.
You can have advantage from Tarn trying to distract with dick jokes.
12.
Yeah, Winter's wisdom is higher than that. So yeah, he just kind of crosses his arms over his chest and stares at Szooth. Just didn't interact with him, huh? Didn't
No.
see the sword at all?
I mean, who knows, you know? That sword of yours, so indistinct and not noticeable.
Yeah, it's only a one-of-a-kind artifact. Sort of thing
know.
that you'd fight wars over.
Just
That-
the sort of thing you see every day.
That the best fighter in their group would surely have on his or her back, ready to draw on you to cut your throat.
Oh, indeed.
I love how Tarnavak just gets out of
I mean, smart. But survival instinct.
But I'm sure that if we did see him, we certainly were not in a position to be trying to get the sword back. So, you know.
Gaius crouches down in front of Szooth, just puts his cold, dead blue eyes on level with yours and stares at you for a moment. He slowly reaches up a hand, slowly moves it towards your muzzle,
Yes.
slowly reaches and he takes your little snoot in his hand and he flicks it real hard. You
Ow.
stumble back. The truth this time.
Well,
Gaius.
Horse.
Or I suppose I could call you by your actual name if you want. But Gaius.
Alright,
We-
Hashat. I'd like you to make an athletics check, please.
Okay.
Oh, it's a pretty good athletics check.
Oh no! All right. So Lord Winter just rounds immediately and just grabs the front of your chest and just like starts pushing you, but you're able to dig your little hoofies in. And yeah, you
I'm gonna
kind
I'll
of
put a hand on
ground
his.
into the carpet.
I'll put a hand on his arm.
You have something to say to me, Cow?
We did have a run-in with him on the island. He was trying to make relations with.
No,
Well,
roll that back. What did you say about my name?
He told us who you were.
Really?
Him specifically, not me. You should point that out very clearly.
And now's not the time for groveling.
Who do you think I am, Hashat?
He said you were some ghost from ages past.
Is that right?
I won winter.
One article, I believe, on the docket, Lord
It
Winter.
does not change that you have done right by us and treated us rather fairly.
He's gonna just kind of reach out a hand, and the front door is just gonna slowly close.
I'm running to the other.
The lights begin to flicker.
I'm scooting over to behind this pillar.
This would be a good time to start groveling. Incidentally.
He told us about you and the things you have done, but we did argue on your behalf to try and cease his madness.
Is that so?
You and your wife have let us into your home and done well by us and have looked after our children.
I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Unfortunate timing.
Or fortunate, depending on how you look at it. We'll be right back.
He will pull his hood down as you are speaking, and yeah, there's no cat ears there anymore. There's no pretense. They're just little elf ears. His eyes are a dark crimson staring at you. And so you look upon a figure out of legend, the dark shadow of this world's past, and you think, what? I want to ally with that. To defend it to a murderer? And why should I believe you?
Because the first thing I did when I came in here was to tell you that it would a foolish thing, is it not?
Yes, it is. A closely guarded secret. Although, one that draws a little looser. Everyone that knows it will crane his head at an unnatural angle towards Tarnavak. And look back at Hashat. And so knowing the truth, what would you do?
Oh, I just came back.
Like I said, you have done right by me, and you have not done anything against me. You have looked after my children and let me stay in your home.
We are very much on this fence of let bygones be bygones and of trying not to interfere. And have only suggested that he do the same, really.
What? You're really trying to talk that madman out of all this?
We brought forth the truths that his actions have caused a tremendous amount of harm, not even to you, but to everyone around. That he's driven people mad with his creation, implored him to stop. And he seemed genuinely shocked that he has done so much harm.
Also, the only way he would actually be able to win and kill you would be if he was completely crazy and you were actually just an innocent catfolk paladin.
That may be the case. But I fear his goal is not to kill me. Not himself. He's incapable, incompetent, just a cockroach. He aims to antagonize me. Wants to hurt those close to me again. Wants to make me mad. He's getting
No,
close.
I think he seems fairly bent on just you, which is a worry, which is something I am worried about.
You misunderstand. He does want me dead. But he knows he can't do it. He's not capable. He needs someone stronger.
Where would he even get someone strong enough?
I don't know, but there's a new goddess walking this earth now. One that has a mighty bone to pick with me. That's a start. And they're the heroes. Those that aren't bound to me by blood or oath now. The armies of this world, well, they're not much of a threat. There are those whose power could, in time, grow enough that I might have to snuff it out soon.
You should probably not do that last part.
And why not?
Because that's rather evil, and we're trying to argue that you're not doing that anymore.
Because doing that sort of thing is exactly what motivates people to have a problem with you.
I mean, after all this time, wouldn't it just be simpler and a lot more pleasant to not have anybody trying to kill you or your loved ones? Not to have anybody you need to murder immediately?
Yeah, I tried that once. Didn't work out so well.
Well, scientific method. Oh, one time is certainly not enough to have all the empirical evidence you need to see how it'll go.
One time may be all you have when it's your life on the balance. Or more importantly, the wife of someone you love. Kisera, Eurishka, her children, two of whom are upstairs right now, enjoying a pleasant chat, ignorant to what we're discussing.
Well, certainly you don't need to start delaying them by bringing in more murder. Look, just try to calm down. We are not for the case that old evil shall be punished at the risk of everybody else's future moving forward, but it is agreed that you should at least try to calm down a little bit.
Oh, I'm ice cold. Right now, all I'm trying to do is a bit of math. Letting you live is worthwhile.
See,
I made my bargain with Nahia long ago, only because she's putting her cock in one of Arishka's daughters. The rest of you, though, you got no bond to me. Nothing to ensure your silence. Unless I need to threaten you, but that's only more likely to make you squeal.
I mean, at this point, who's going to believe us?
I'd suggest the Royal Chancellery, but they are already spying on me. They know my every movement. And I've been kind enough not to murder their agents. let's see, what is it now? My daughter-in-law's wife's daughter is in charge of that now. What a complicated mess that would be.
You could just try laying low, relaxing, and not starting a fight with anyone.
That's what I came here to do. A bit of unfinished business, thought, why, this tower's a nice place to settle down for a while. This Rahite prick showed up. And there's always others like him. He's just the most successful so far.
Considering the kill count, I cannot say I fully blame them.
Wonder how he got started on this whole bender thing of it.
You've seen his sword.
It's his sword?
Yes.
I mean, what, he's serious. That thing actually does talk to him.
I don't know about that, but his sword, Solar Celebration, belonged to the Dragon King, Tazrin. Before I, well, drove him mad.
See, it's exactly that kind of thing.
Oh, I didn't do anything to him. He went insane on his own. I was just a catalyst. Didn't even have to lift a finger. And the humans killed him for me before he could even lift a finger against me. Isn't that convenient? Some Sigurd something or other drove a sword in its chest. Got himself burnt to ashes for the trouble, but hey, he kept the Dragon King in a coma for 1,000 years.
Gonna be honest, he sounds like a shit Dragon King.
Yeah, well, a fragile-minded one. And again, I'm not entirely convinced he was ever a dragon to begin with.
I am not here to get into this theological debate. Either way.
Did you just interrupt me, Kobold? Which slowly cranes his head around.
I feel as if I answer this question either way, I will be in peril. So I have elected not to answer.
Cranes his head back around. As I was saying, yeah, you're right, no one cares. Fucking sit through all of goddamn history, no one gives a shit anymore. Sits down on his throne, just grumbling to himself.
If I may, I give quite a bit of a shit. I'll be transcribing most of this later, and then probably burning most of it because I can't actually publish the interview with Lord Winter, but you know, would be useful corroboration for my own mind.
Oh, why can't you publish it? Everyone and their brother seems to be figuring it out now. What was that little bunny bitch boy's name? Sansa? Yeah.
Excuse me.
Should have done what he said. Just come out of hiding entirely. Yeah, it's too much goddamn effort for the reward.
Means I've had a lot of good ideas.
Yeah, Lord Winterser liked the idea of the Eternal Vampire Reich.
I mean, that's where it could have been. Anyways.
So yeah, he just sits back and leans into his throne, and does the whole Dracula thing, foot crossed, steepled fingers, staring at the lot of you. Except Nahia was just kind of like hiding in a corner, because, oh god. And Hashat, are you just like stuffing your face at the buffet table?
No, I just grabbed like an apple or something.
Alright. Well. At this point, I'm not sure killing you would even benefit me. It's not for Jad, it's the fucking Chancellery, and if it's not them, it's one of Gesera's in-laws. All I even wanted coming here was to get her back, get that damn scroll map taken care of.
Might do you some good if you make a peace offering towards the many people who seem to want you immediately dead.
The last peace offering I gave was his dick. And he grabs his crotch. Give that to the Elf Queen. Yeah, she liked it.
Correct my history, but how did that one work out for you?
Pretty good. Can't complain. Stop trying to nuke me after that.
Well, that sounds like a point in Szooth's favour to me. Even if your method of getting peace for yourself is literally just fucking all of your enemies into submission, then you've got prior success on that.
Some of them hold a grudge, though. Sure, Morgan would thrust her sword as deep into me as I did to her, given half a chance. And I doubt Rahite would make a very fun fuck. Not much into boys these days, especially if they're not an elf.
I mean, we're all allowed our bad life choices.
You ever seen a catfolk shift while you fuck them? It's not pretty. Alright.
Sounds like it might be kind of a wild ride.
For now, I think you need not worry.
Maybe I should get Cass to do that. I'm trying to get Cass to do that.
Well, select who you are, rather putting together the pieces. I don't think it'll ever be to the point where you're a publicly known figure again.
Yeah, we'll see. This Rajad fuckboy keeps coming at me. I might have to get a little creative, but for now, all he's doing is annoying me.
We would indeed like for that situation to end without any deaths on any side.
I'm sure. Unfortunately, Rajad is not the kind of cat that would let a grudge like this slide without more bloodshed.
We've taken notice. Once again, we are working hard at the situation.
Yes.
He did seem to respond some to our talk.
Did he now?
Working
Yeah.
around the clock.
Seemed genuinely troubled by the knowledge of what he's done.
Somewhat,
Do you
sort of.
think he's even capable of understanding, mad as he is?
Hard to
Attempts
say.
Attempts are being made.
For now, just keep this information to yourself. At this point,
Obviously.
at this point, killing you wouldn't do me a lot of good.
I can concur, so please do not do that.
Really now? I don't know. I mean, the rest of your party is rather useful, but kobolds make a decent stew. Come here, boy. Let me kill you real quick.
I can attest that I do not taste deliciously, by even the fact that my patron dragon has spit me out.
Good comeback. I like it.
I am enjoying my continued existence.
Enjoy it while you can. You just pause a moment, thanks. Do kobolds even die of old age? Or seen it?
No, nobody knows. No one, few kobolds have ever lived long enough making the right decisions to find out.
Well, you're on the right track to not, so keep it up.
I believe you would be the only person who's had enough experience to be the judge.
Can barely tell two kobolds apart, much less if they've lived for however many centuries. The only kobold I've ever known personally, other than this little albino here, is this Little Weasley prick named Jeffrey. He keeps coming back. Can't kill him right.
Ah, Jeffrey. Kobold, kobold.
I hear that Jeffrey is like a hero character, some kind of big, like important kobold hero.
And the
Uh,
platonic ideal of Jeffrey. I don't think it's the same one even.
They're probably. I mean, it's probably just a bunch of kobolds all named Jeffrey. It's a big important hero name.
We do believe in resurrection.
That's stupid.
Hey. That's how our heroes get reborn, thank you very much.
Nobody gets reborn. And you're dead, you're dead.
Well, I would be more inclined to challenge your position if you didn't seem such an expert of the field.
Well, I appreciate you deciding not to kill us. That's not. However, I wouldn't mind a nice spar.
You are
what?
honestly trying this.
What better way is there to let off some steam than a good old fight? With your bare hands.
You what,
slugging
Pete?
it out.
Not going to bare-hand fight you. That'll take hours.
I mean, I hit pretty hard.
Make a persuade check, I guess, to fist fight Lord Winter.
I want to fist fight Lord Winter. Fight me.
Okay, I guess that's the thing that's gonna happen. He stands up and says, "All right, you want to have a go at a living legend? Fine. I warn you, I won't hold back.
Maybe you'll enjoy yourself too.
I'll just
I always
get
enjoy
out of the
murdering
way.
things.
Well, I mean, we can do without that.
Well, maybe. At the very least, we get to tenderize a little meat here and crack his knuckles. Let me just
I will prepare myself by investing in the stuff.
You might need to, my friend.
Alright, I guess I'll just clone his bite attack as a paunch.
Huff, 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 huff. Donk, 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 donk.
Technically, you can smite with your bare hands, so do.
Well, donk, 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 donk.
The door is
Uh.
solidly closed.
Yeah, where do you think she's knocking?
Alright, I guess roll initiative, shot.
Should we get the door? I didn't
Oh, is
have
it
my
5
character.
You tried. There you go.
Okay, I can
Hey,
give
I
him
get to
5
go
minutes.
first.
5 minutes more.
You do, yes.
Oh, 3, so 2 minutes. So,
I mean,
yeah.
alright, if you're not gonna hold back, I'm not gonna hold back. So step forward. And swing!
Oh, shit.
Alright, I'm assuming you
Uh-oh.
don't do that much bludgeoning
Yeah.
damage with your fist, but...
Oh no, right, it's just a macro. It's only, I mean, it's 5. Oh wait, 6. 6
6.
bludgeoning damage.
Alright,
Not
and then 24 force damage. Okay.
30.
Well, I need to
Ish.
count it separately for
Right,
obvious
damage
reasons.
reduction.
Yeah, he just kind of reels back. Wow, that was something.
Oof.
And at
Wow.
the end of your turn, let's see.
Hellish rebuked.
He's gonna just like disappear. He you look around, what the fuck? And then you look up and realize that he's just coming down on you like a pile of bricks. So at the start of Lord Winter's turn, he's going to get all those HP back, almost.
Sneaky bitch.
And then, let's see, this one will have advantage. Bop. Oh, he misses.
Not.
Alright, and then second strike will turn around as a 20.
Alright, that will hit.
Alright, and if you're sure you're taking it, let's go ahead and give you a smite. 22 necrotic. And he will slide down onto the ground.
Well, you do have some bite to you.
Oh, you want to see the bite? I'll show you the bite, alright. Come on. Try again, cow. See if you can get through this armor.
I can't do the biggest hit possible because I need 2 turns for that. I guess I'll just. Alright, I'm gonna do that again. I have to just do that again. Oh, I missed.
Yeah, no, you just punch him right in the armor and he doesn't even flinch.
But I do still keep that hit though, that thing.
Yep. Still got that smite wound up, so
Yeah.
Alright, let me show you what a bite looks like. Yeah. Nom. And
yeah, I can't shield.
Yeah, so on top of that, let's see. Your maximum HP is reduced by 8, and he gains 8 hit points. And then, how about smite?
Oof.
And then how about a punch?
Ow. Okay, this is hurting a lot.
And then how about a smite?
Alright, I'm down.
Boom, boom, boom! Shot just gets pummeled into the ground with a big combo. And yeah, you can immediately see, like, as soon as the shot goes down, Winter just pushes her face down in the dirt and his hands rip at her clothes, and then it's a moment, and he snarls and steps back, spitting out cow blood. I expected more. You really think to fight me? How about you, armor boy? You have a grudge you want to settle?
Not with you.
Shame. So at this point, somebody's gonna come down from upstairs.
Ow.
Yeah, so she sees what's going on and immediately says, "August, what are you doing?"
Excuse me, I just cast a spell
What?
on myself.
He puts up a hand. They knew. And the idiot tried to fight me. Challenge, not kill.
I wanted to see how much I measure up.
Comes over there and kicks you in the face.
Ow, okay, that was unnecessary.
Back unconscious you go. So the quote-unquote priestess will come over and squat down next to you. Oh dear. Are you okay? You are not okay. Be healed.
Very unconscious.
And she will put her hands on either side of your head and cast the heal spell on you. Get 70 hit points.
Oh, jeez. That's more than my...
Oh, you go over your
Okay.
macro points, you just die. That's unfortunate.
Blink. Oh! Okay, that last hit was unnecessary.
That was a love
Wow.
tap. Your love tap could kill someone, August. I'm sorry about him. That's just...
Eh.
Did you really challenge him? You should know better. You're an adventurer.
I mean, when else? I mean, one, not an adventurer, I'm a mercenary. Two,
No. Hashat, you do not get to say that anymore.
what?
You do not
Don't
get
you-
to call yourself not an adventurer after you punch a vampire lord in the face. I am sorry. No.
Mm.
The tin can has a point. It's very unmercenary.
It is historically backed up. Mercenaries don't do such actions. Adventurers do.
I know a lot of adventurers that have done just that. You're lucky that you asked permission first. Most of them are dead or worse.
Well, how did I hit you? How was it?
Mediocre.
I only got one good lick in.
I think you just said mediocre.
Thump, thump, thump. Yep. Siggy turns around, looks at Ursula. Hey, Ursula, what's going on?
Oh, all right. I'll go get the door.
Well, I did my stuff, and then I remembered that Tarnavak, went back to the tower. I figured, just give me a bit. Just need to jog here.
Why? What's going on?
But, halfway. No, I remember Tarnavak came over here with you, and I was sitting on the roof doing other stuff. And then I remembered, oh wait, we should probably get back here, so I jogged here. But I tend to forget stuff, and on the way there I actually forgot to breathe for a while, so it's sort of, that took my stamina. Sorry.
Okay. Here, and she'll
No, it's
hand
just-
you her drinking horn, and while that's happening, quote-unquote Gaius is going to put his hood back on, and Tarn and Coke can see a little bit of shape-shifting going on under there.
Quote unquote.
And then, yeah, you can open the door, and
Okay,
Ursula
thanks.
walks
Oh,
inside.
hey, Blueberry. Good horse. Pat.
So yeah, everything looks fine. Hashat looks like she just stood up off the floor, but she's in fine condition. There's that one Kitsune cleric you saw that one time before.
Oh, hey, Cat.
Gaius is sitting on
Cat
his
lady.
throne.
What's up, guys?
I'm a Kitsune, actually.
Oh. Right, Fox.
He wiggles her 9
I don't know,
big
your
bushy
ears
tails.
are actually more... Yeah, but your ears are they're more like cat. But different type of cat. So it's...
I have heard that foxes and
didn't see
cats
the
are
tip.
closer than foxes and dogs, but either way,
Really?
it's quite rude.
Huh.
Gaius just laughs.
Just... I'm
Breathe,
really trying
dwarf,
to learn
breathe.
the difference. Because... I'm going to say it, and it sounds stupid, even if it's me, because it's actually a little bit hard to, see if it's a fox or a cat. And a lot of cat folk do look a little bit like each other to me. I know, stupid. I'm really trying, but it's really hard sometimes.
As long as you're trying.
I'm sorry, but I have to be racist.
Yeah, that was racist.
I'm sorry, but your race makes me be racist.
Anyway, so yeah, the priestess just gives you a little pat on the head and says, "As long as you're trying, that's all that matters."
Yeah, I know, because we got Cass here, and we got Gaius over there, and then, like, we got the Salamander to deal with, and then we got the Hashat there, and all the Hobgoblins. There's a lot of people.
Well, if it's getting a bit too crowded here, I should be taking my leave. It's clear that,
No, I mean, there's multiple types, so
I
have to
know, but
learn the individual.
I should still be taking my leave. I've stayed, clearly a bit too long. She will
Right?
curtsy.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hello, Siggy. Give Siggy a pat. Leave.
Hello, Siggy. Goodbye, Siggy. Hello, doggy. Goodbye, doggy.
Yeah, Siggy just says something that no one's there for, and then resumes patting Blueberry.
Oh, yeah, just close the door so it doesn't drive.
Yeah, you don't
nobody's
live in a
racing
fucking
barn.
barn.
Who were you raised in the fucking barn?
Yeah.
The answer is no. Close that goddamn door.
Oh, what did you run all the way here for?
No, I remember that Tarnavak went there with Siggy, and then, like, I was busy doing other stuff, and then, like, oh shit, I got to come over here and say hello.
Well, hello.
How you doing?
Better now after a few seconds of exercise.
Oh, really? That's good. It's good keeping in shape, though, even if you're in pretty good shape anyway.
It's good that our evil overlords are keeping in the prime of their life.
Yes, doesn't do
Prime
to
of
just
their own
let them
life.
muscles atrophy.
It's good to know that our Egyptian evil overlords shall always be posing.
Yeah, so off a shot goes to the upper floors.
Oh, man, it's been a hell of a week. It's
Yeah,
good to be back on nice land that isn't covered with water. Carpet,
sure.
at least carpet, too.
Oh, now that I'm done punching the shit out of a shot. Hold on a second. He
Entirely
looks
too
around
by this fact.
the throne, and then you see that there's a little, like, leather pouch that's been hung up on the side of it, like, almost like a purse, and he reaches into it, pulls out a sealed little scroll case, and hands it over to Szooth. A letter came in for all of you while you were gone.
Oh, thank you.
Really?
I wonder who it's from.
Someone called Leona,
it's silver.
Leora, something. He waves it off and
Oh, the
leans back in his chair like he's gonna
the
go
cat
take a nap
girl.
again.
What's the word again? The cat girl, magician, archaeology book lady.
Yeah.
As you're saying that, you see that Gaius has fallen asleep.
She just hushed herself. Just wakes everyone up and sleep.
Oh,
Directs everyone to. Yeah. She just makes the hush motion and just directs everyone to go up the stairs so he can sleep.
Oh, Gaius is being Gaius.
Old man had his, like, 3 minutes of excitement, now back to sleep.
He hasn't had his vitamin gums, that's why he needs his rest.
Reminds me, I actually have vitamins I need to get eaten.
Oh yeah, I fucking take vitamins too, dude. It's like, I have to. Okay, so let's go to the floor above.
Yep.
So that guys can get some rest.
Alright. Which floor do you guys want to go to?
Well, we're looking for a shot on wherever she freaking went.
It's
so-
probably in the kitchen. So you follow Hashat up shortly. And yeah, you find Hashat has just arrived up at the kitchens with where Rukia is working, and Kisera and Hearth are both there as well. Kisera is currently petting Rukia's now visibly growing belly, telling her that her children will grow up big and strong.
Side eye fucking Hashat.
Hashat's gonna pick Rukia up and give her a hug.
Careful.
I will be gentle.
Yeah, no, I mean, careful because you're literally picking her off like 6 feet off the ground.
I'm careful.
Are you?
Yes.
Are you?
Where my wives are
You
concerned.
want to roll a dexterity check to see if you're careful?
I'd rather not.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Just fucking with you.
How have things been here?
Gonna tell me you're careful again.
Yeah, so Rukia will smile and say that all is well and peaceful, and Kisera will nod and say, yes, the tower has been quite lovely. Gaius has had more troubles on the road, but thankfully no more attacks here. Hearth will yawn and complain that it's
That's
getting
good.
boring. And you'll be pleased to know your hornetlings are growing up quite nicely. They're about what you'd expect a 13 or 14-year-old catfolk to be.
What? No way. They're like this tall?
She will nod
Like
and
up to my
indicate up to Rukia's chest.
Oh my goodness. I can't wait to see them. Oh.
They grow like weed.
They do indeed. And they're producing honey too. She'll indicate the table where you can see several jars of honey are stacked up. Your daughters at quite an alarming pace.
They snuck some into my bag on my way out a couple weeks ago.
I'm glad you found that. I helped them enchant it. A secret I learned from a hornet queen long ago. But since then, they have grown quite, she will indicate her chest, productive.
Have they?
Well, yes.
Oh.
You've just been told.
Yes, but I didn't know they were like grown like that. But I suppose, considering who they came from, I suppose I shouldn't
Just
be
make-
that worried. That
Yes,
Just
considering
make
their
the
mother,
Will Smith pose.
considering their mother, I'm sure it's quite natural.
Oh, yes. Hashat is lactating almost at all times.
I have to get milk. Moo.
Rukia will sort of sidle up and ask if you want some help with that once you're done seeing the girls.
Oh well, I mean, if you're offering, I wouldn't dare decline.
Atta girl. Give you a little tweak through the shirt.
You know, we've got I'm actually. Wait, I think I might have told her. I think I may have left a message about a big manor being built for my family. Have you considered what you're going to be doing when our home is built up around the new Kadar?
And what was the first part of that question?
I was trying to remember if I had left a message before we departed to see about that a manor was being built in New Kadar. If I had told Rukia.
Oh, yeah, because you guys were here at the tower before you left, so yeah, I assume. But yeah, once you get that
yeah, and
started up, she'll be happy to become your personal chef. Sarah will pout a little bit, saying something about not being able to retain good help.
I will give Kazira an apologetic.
It's quite alright. I'd rather see you two together than apart. Speaking of which, what are you dawdling here for? Go on, your girls will be happy to see you.
I'll see you later then, Rukia.
She will smile, give you a pat on the butt, and say that she'll have a special dinner prepared just for you and the folks to celebrate your return.
If she's gonna give me a pat, I'm gonna give her a squeeze, and then I'm gonna run away.
Oh. Attack of opportunity, butt squeeze. Alright,
How
go
dare.
cut up some fish, and then yeah.
oh yeah,
You get upstairs and join Nahia in the big cuddle pile, and sure enough, your hornetlings are now tweens. Yours are
Oh my God.
growing into quite the fertile figured hornets, to say the least. While Marie is growing up big and strong.
Like a potato?
Oh, like Mander.
Oh, even better.
I just mentioned to Kisera that guys is napping downstairs, so just so looks like he needed a nap.
Never hurts to grow big and strong like potato.
I don't know why potatoes are involved in this, but alright.
Because everything must be big and strong like Soviet potato.
Okay.
Well,
This is some advanced memery.
The phrase seems does seem familiar to me, but I can't for the life of me remember where I heard it. So
I'm aphing it from Street Fighter or fucking
big and strong like potato. It does
Yeah,
sound-
grow big and strong like a potato.
when you say that, I just think back to Final Fantasy 14. It's like, big and strong like potato, but they're fucking small and traitorous.
They're small, weak, and traitors. Not at all like the healthy potato. They're traitors.
What the f...
Indeed. Oh yeah. Never trust a fucking Lalafell in 14.
Oh, I
ever.
mean, no, fucking anytime
Yeah.
you see a small-sized race in an MMO, you know it's only played by shitlords. And the
I mean,
NPCs are all
this-
shitlords, too.
I mean, in this
No,
case,
I mean, canonically.
Very
Lore-wise.
universe shit,
Like,
Lord.
there's only
Yeah, I know. The fucking
Yes.
small-sized characters are shitlords. It's a known fact in all multiverses everywhere. What do you fucking think? The Kender
Yeah.
are just a unique example? No. They're all like that.
no. Yeah, there's only
Nope.
one good potato, and that's two good potato in Final Fantasy 14's entire fucking lore.
Anyway.
That's a very sad small percentage.
So yeah, you guys are able to go reunite with the Hornetlings. Gaius will take an old man nap. And Kisera and the girls will start prepping a welcome back feast. That is going to find many new and creative ways to use honey in the food, because, good God, they have so much of it stored up.
Good God, it's everywhere.
Well, guess who has like quality boar meat that can be used as pork that can be glazed, honey glazed smoked, pork
Some
tenderloin.
honey ham.
Yeah,
Damn, I'm hungry now.
yeah.
I have to get up and eat soon.
I fucking need to eat myself.
Well, I wouldn't mind calling the session here on a happy reunion note.
Yeah.
If folks are
Nobody
getting hungry.
fucking died.
Yeah, nobody died.
dead.
You got the big big weight off of your chest, and Winter was given ample motivation, mostly futility, to not bother murdering you.
The best motivation.
Yeah, it's literally just, I can't fucking be bothered. It's
I
not
got to
worth
punch
it.
out. I got
Look,
to
man,
punch out the settings big bad. Well, I got to punch the big
Yeah,
bad.
you punched him once, and then he punched the shit out of you when you fell unconscious.
Fucking multi-attack paladins.
Look, man, if there was ever a situation in real life where I had a powerful demigod being that was just like, why shouldn't I kill you? My first argument would be because it's not worth your time.
Like,
So-
just be happy he didn't have, big old bastard staying on him and challenge him to a sword fight.
I mean, I would have used my. Oh, jeez.
You would have used your dick.
I mean, I would have used my. I would have used my
Yeah, like I
actual
said.
weapon.
That,
Fucking paladins.
if it's gonna hit anyone, it better be fucking Ursula, because she can negate quite a bit of everything it
Fucking-
does.
Fucking necrotic damage.
Yeah.
You're not having a good day with that, my friend. No siree.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, we're gonna start on next session, if you'll remind me, with Ashker wants to talk to Tarnavak. Because she has something that only a scholar and a soldier would perhaps be able to help her with.
Oh man, I can't wait for this racist conversation.
Wow! She needs a scholar and a soldier,
What?
not a fucking just because he's a hobgoblin. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Just because he's a hobgoblin doesn't
Look.
mean he's...
He is a scholar and a soldier. That is literally
Look.
what he is.
Look, I'm just saying, Tarnavak's conversation streaks don't have the track record right now for being
Skull necklace, skull necklace.
Skull necklace.
our most enlightened conversations recently. So,
Uh,
I'm
Alright,
hedging my bets here.
let's do XP.
well, yeah, Actually, by the way, Ursula was not really surprised to what Tarnavak told her. Or rather, what fucking went down.
Skull necklace.
Alright, did you explore a new and interesting location for the first time? Oh, I don't know, guys. Yeah. Did you discover new interesting truth about the world?
Storm balls?
Fucking
Lightning.
Stormboars.
Yeah, lightning pigs are a terrifying pig god.
They
Big
protect
God.
their own.
Pig God protects the herd. Alright.
Would
Did
you
you make
ask
a
where's
new
your
ally
God?
or a lasting enemy? You avoided making a new enemy, I'll tell you that much.
No, we
We have an
avoided
ally on the-
most of the party dying.
There was
When you can say
that was,
where's your god.
that was not actually an actual thing that could have happened.
I mean, if you antagonized Winter, yeah, he probably would have, but...
Why would I have antagonized him?
I mean, look, I'm saying it could have happened, not that it would have or should have.
I was only lightly sassing him.
Yeah, it's okay. Winter is a fucking meme lord. He can understand a little bit of sass. Just a little bit, though. Don't go too far. Smack the shit out of you. Alright.
I had
Uh,
reserves then.
Did you advance or complete a quest? You delivered the Manders to Takara, so yeah, you got that out of the way.
Yeah.
Let's see. Did you discover a new page in a campaign story?
No.
Alright. Well, 3 experience then, everybody. Good
Cool.
job.
Hey,
Yo
wait.
ho ho.
Yeah.
Yo ho ho.
Didn't we count the ally as what's that? Manticore, that was the name.
If you can't even remember her name, is she really an ally?
No, because
I mean, we didn't really
I
do
can't
much
remember
for
most
her.
people's fucking names because I still have fucking brain damage.
Well, we didn't really do anything for her. So, I mean, we met her, but we didn't, swing
Yeah,
anything one way or another.
I wouldn't
Mm.
call her an
Okay.
ally. She's just a random helpful NPC. So yeah, 3
Okay,
XP,
well,
everybody.
3 XP.
And I'm gonna go figure out how many days you guys just spent at sea and add that to the calendar.
It was in total
Yeah, in total.
over since when?
Eight
Like since
extra
since
days.
we left.
Since you left Tide Scale, so it was like
We spent a week lost at sea.
yeah. So
Then we
it was
spent another day getting to the
300.
island, and then we spent a day on the island, and then like 2 more days back to it.
48 miles a day on sea. So 6 days plus 7 plus 1, so 14 days basically.
I can't help but notice that Cass was not at the tower.
He was not. It's a good thing to notice.
It was a thing to be noticed. And was noticed.
It was indeed. I wonder where he could have gotten off to.
He's probably at the embassy.
Hey, you figured it out in one. Good job. In
That
the
was
meantime,
that was the second guess I had.
thank you guys very much for watching on YouTube and Twitch. That's it for us this week. We'll see you maybe Friday, maybe somewhere earlier on Merz/Angel's channel. Adios.